Yeah. Anyway, so before we jump into Absolute Peak, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing this for a couple of minutes. I just want to see what the hassle is with this game because I've heard that they've done something stupid again. I mean, it's Game Fam. What do you guys expect? They are a shit company when it comes to Roblox games. Like, yeah. So we just have to see what's all going on here in this game. They probably, knowing them, they've probably re-released a skin that came out like 2 years ago. Why the hell am I grey? So Sonic is silver now? What? What the hell? Okay, I don't know what this is. Daily rewards and yeah. Okay, we got silver here. We got what? Shadow's anniversary as well. We got King Shadow. Okay, that's new. They have the same skin back after like 2 years ago. That's great. What was this? What the hell just happened? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually pretty cool. What is this? So we got like a neon version of the map as well. Okay, what the hell's going on here? I actually low-key have no idea what's happening. Okay, we got Supersonic is in this game now. That's great, I guess. I don't know, but I don't know why it keeps crashing for no apparent reason. That, I don't know how to help you on that. Maybe it's probably something to do with the game itself. I don't know. Could be. Alright, so what are we doing here? Hoverboard tricks, collect chaos orbs. Oh, it's another scavenger hunt. Again. So there's no originality to that. That's cool. And what about you? Complete time trials, hoverboard, collect rings, earn rail grind points, and collect experience hoops. Well, that's just the same thing that happened 2 years ago. Alright, what skin we be in then, chat? We have Sonic, we got Sonic, we even have, you know, a tiny version of Sonic as well. We have another version of Sonic here. Which Sonic are we going with? I might go for the peak one actually. Where is he? I mean, yeah, I've already got the birthday Sonic skin, so that's something, I guess. Let's see. We could go for peak number 1 or peak number 2. You know what? I'm gonna go for number 1 because I actually kind of like the Adventure 1 Sonic. If I'm honest, he looks pretty cool. Look at him. You can't hate this guy. Look at him. Look how swaggy he is. All right, so let's. I guess we explore. I think. What's all this about? What the hell is this? Summer Scout. What the hell happened to Rouge? Chat. Oh my lord. What the hell? What the hell? Game fam? You guys good? Is that allowed? In a kids game? Is chat? Is that allowed? Hold on. Wait a minute. Bro. What the fuck? Okay. It looks cool, but you could have toned down a couple of things here. For starters, I'm not even gonna get into specifics. What the fuck were they thinking when making that? What? Who in the studio thought that was a good idea? I need to talk to whoever made that skin. They did not need to put that much detail on Rouge, especially with that style. What the fuck? That's not right. That's actually not right. What the fuck? Oh, we can actually run on water now. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not even joking. Wow. And what else we got? New other things as well. Chat, this is real. It is. And I don't know why. And I don't know how to feel about that. What the fuck were they thinking when making that skin? I have no idea. Why did I do that? Apparently it's allowed. Why though? Like, you don't need to put that much detail on Rouge. Like, fuck. Okay, what are these? Just medals. Okay, cool. I mean, say what you want, but the map aesthetic looks pretty cool. Like, it's like Colors Ultimate sort of in a way. Even his bounce bracelet's like glowing as well. It's pretty cool, actually. Being a bounce bracelet, I thought they should add that as a move in this game. It would have made it much more cooler. The thing, chat, do you know what really pisses me off about this game? It's the fact that it controls really well, right? It's probably like the best controlling game we've had since Adventure, I would say. And they wasted all of their talents on this. Like, really? Like, again, it's not a bad game. It's not a bad game. It just pisses me off because out of every Sonic game we've had so far, this is one of the best controlling Sonic games we've had in a long time. And it pisses me off that it's this game out of all games has that sort of, like, you know, controls. Goddamn, Sonic is Jesus. Apparently he is. Same as Shadow. What is this? Chaos School? General? Wait, General's here? Since when? What about Emerald? We can't have General without Emerald. Where's Emerald? Where's the goat? Or is it just General? If it's just General, that's a huge L. I'm not gonna lie. You can't have General without having Emerald. Frontiers, am I a joke to you? Literally. They've really wasted their best efforts on a scam game. They really have, and it's really unfortunate, to be honest. It really is. Like, again, I really wanted this game to be one of the best Sonic games we've had so far, but the amount of stuff that's been going on behind the scenes and just, like, this game in general, like, it's just sad. It really is. It's just really sad. Anyway, that's Speed Simulator. Cool. Whatever, I guess. Anyway, it's time to play some actual peak Sonic games, chat. So give me like 2 seconds here. Hold on. It is time to play the best of the best. Starting off with the absolute GOAT, and then we move on to the others. Sega. But yeah, pretty much today's plan is just play every Sonic game I have on Xbox, all my favorite ones, and just play those for a bit, because I actually, you know, I like these games. These games I actually grew up with. Enough of Sonic, let's play Sonic. Exactly, Josh. I could not have worded it any better. Also, chat, I'm actually looking forward to Sonic and Shadow Generations. Especially Shadow's story as well. I don't know why, but I've been hearing apparently they've like tweaked some stuff with the main Generations game. Like, for example, Monosonic has a drop dash as well as like Classic 2. To be fair, like, it's whatever. I'm not really too fussed about that. But the thing is, like, I hope they don't like ruin anything the main Generations game has. Because if they do, then that's just a problem, if I'm honest. But so far, looks pretty promising. But Shadow's story is the main, like, meat to the game here, though. Like, I'm actually really excited for Shadow's part of the story. By the way, chat, I've not played this game in, like, a while, so if I play a bit rusty here, do forgive me. I've literally haven't touched this game in, like, over, like, 2 months because of college, so, yeah, I'm going to be playing a bit rusty here. Should be fine though. Should be good. We're just chilling with 44 lives. Just gotta lock in. We should be fine. Oh shit! What? Oh, that. Sorry, Sonic. I'm sorry. They're not gonna change any of the major stuff for Sonic Generations part. I hope they don't, to be honest. I don't want them to break anything either. Like, fair enough, we have the Unleashed light in the game now, which looks pretty cool. Like, it makes the game, like, more, like, you know, HD. But I just don't really want them to ruin anything, if I'm honest. Like, just, you know, fix the graphics, do some new, like, tweaks to the controls as well. Also, by the way, chat, for some reason, they decided to mess with Classic Sonic's model a little bit in Generations. Like, for some reason, Classic has, like, longer quills now. I don't know why they decided to do that, but apparently he has longer quills now, which is, like, sure, I guess. Or his top quill's, like, higher up. I'll explain it when we play this, but, you know. If I have enough money, I should get this on CD keys for the stream if I'm interested. Yeah, I could. If I'm interested in mods. Well, here's the problem, chat, right? So, we all know about the PC saga that I've been teasing up for a while now. I do have it now. My PC came, finally, after like 4 years. Man, I haven't played this game in a while. Alright, so I do have it, right? I do have the PC. It's all cool and dandy. Now, the only problem is, I haven't got anywhere to put it. I don't have any, like, room anywhere in my room to actually put it. So, until we move house, we're gonna have to be sticking with Xbox for a while, chat. Which is really unfortunate, but that's the sad reality of stuff, really. Like, I want to play PC, but I just can't because I've got no space to put it anywhere. So, until we move house or until I get a new room, we're gonna be playing Xbox for quite a while, if I'm honest. And I don't really wanted to do that to you guys, but you know, that's what it is. It's just the way things have to be, apparently. Anyways, whatever though. But yeah, I'm actually really excited for the mods for Generations though, especially Shadow's part. Like, we have a lot of talented people in the Sonic community, so we're gonna be seeing some absolute like bangers, if I'm honest, especially with this game too. Now, I mentioned this in one of my videos that I posted on YouTube, by the way. I really don't want them to delist original Generations because, think about it, right? We have so many mods for that game behind it, and if they just decide to delist all that, then that's just like a whole decade plus of mods just gone down the drain, really. So either they could, like, you know, not delist it and just do whatever, or what they could do is they could delist the game but make it so that the mods can work for the new version Generations. They could do that. Hope we use Hedgehog Mod Manager for Generation mods. I'm hoping we can do that too, to be honest. Also, by the way, chat, I haven't pre-ordered the game yet. I'm gonna do it soon when I have enough, because I am that guy who just pre-orders every new Sonic game coming out now. I did it for like Superstars and Frontiers, even Colors Ultimate as well. And I want to play it a couple days early as well, you know? Like, if we're playing it like 3 days early, like how we did with Ultimate, I'm doing it. I'm doing that, definitely. Right, Metal, you want to, like, calm it down, bud? But yeah, like I was saying, for some reason, right, they messed with Sonic's, classic Sonic's, like, model, where his claws are longer now, especially his top one. To make it, like, I guess, I get why they did it, because they want to, like, make it so that he looks a little bit identical to his model in Superstars and, like, Mania as well, I guess. But, like, it's so weird to look at. Like, you compare it to, like, you know, screenshots to, like, side by side to each other with his old model and his new one. His top quill is just as long as his other ones, and it's so off-putting. I don't know why. It's so hard to explain, but yeah. When I play Generations when it comes out though, Shadow Generations, I'll probably. Actually, to be fair though, what do I want to play first? Do I want to play, like... Do I want to play Generations first? Do I want to play Shadows part of it? I don't know. Okay, what are we doing here? It's Twin Spin Attack. That's the Insta Shield, isn't it? Shortford as well. Power Break 2. We don't have acceleration on this, do we? I don't think we do. Time Break, Supersonic, Flame Shield. No, we don't. Ring time as well. Oh well, I've already got another power loadout as it is, and we've got Supersonic as well. Anyway, do I have every skill in Generations? No, I don't think I have the Herming Attack for Classic yet, which I guess we should do. I think we should do that, to be fair. That sounds pretty fun. We could do that. Okay, for some reason Twitch is bugging out, chat. I don't know why that's happening, but yeah, give me like 2 seconds here. I don't know why, right? But for some reason, my laptop keeps like switching off every like two minutes, and it's really bugging me now because it never did that before. It's never done that before, so I don't know why it's doing it now. I really don't know why it's doing it now. You're gonna play the Shadow part on and sometimes switch to the Sonic part. I just gotta get all Red Star rings and Planet Wisp Act 1. Yeah, that sounds fun. We should definitely do that after this. We should definitely do that after this. Sounds pretty fun. Then again, though, I did have the Homing Attack at one point, but because I had that race with Agi, I lost my save file, and yeah, I've been very depressed ever since. So, yeah, blame it on him, chat. If you want to blame the reason why I haven't got any like skills from generation now, is Agi's fault. Blame it on him. Yeah, we should be fine though, I think. Do 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 do. Oh dear lord. Oh, that worked. Nice. Actually made it. Oh! Oh my god, that was a save. Jesus Christ. I'm literally playing with death right now. Chat, I'm actually playing with death right now. What the hell's happening? Oh my god. Whee! Easy. Damn you, Agi. Indeed. That was my best time as well. Nice. Alright, let's go to Planet Wisp, aka Mid Zone, and let's see if we can get all of the Red Star rings in Act 1 Planet Wisp. I only got 2 left to do anyway. Alright, so chat, I don't know where any of the Red Star rings are, so we're gonna be here for a while. I've got 2, well, I've got 3 of the main ones at the beginning of the stage, so pretty much it. Oh my god. Also, have I forgot to mention, I don't like Planet Wisp at all. Act 1 nor Act 2. So, this is going to be interesting. Right, so if I was a Red Star ring, what would I be? Ow. Sonic Momentum. Use the M word, for God's sake. You're gonna play Generations with mods. Fair enough, Josh. You're gonna join as well, Dillians. Fair enough. That's the one thing I really hate about Xbox chat, is the fact that you can't play any mods or anything on this. You have to play just vanilla Generations, and why? Why? Damn you, living conditions. Like, literally, I've got no space to put my PC anywhere, and I can't play it. How sad is that? After 2 years of me waiting for this thing to come or arrive to my house, I can't even fucking play it. What's the point? Ow. Okay, now where will we? Okay, so if I was a Red Star ring, where would I be? There's gotta be somewhere here because this is like after the mid section. Unless it's near the end. And I refuse, chat, I refuse to look for a tutorial. Okay, well I don't know where we're looking first though. Okay. Okay, I think we're going somewhere here. Ow. Maybe it's up. Actually, it could be up there. I don't know. Mate, hold on. Wait a second. Hold on, dude. Let me lock in real quick. What did I say, chat? What did I say? I had a feeling it was there. I had a feeling it was there. I actually locked in. Alright, just got one more left. And I think the last one should be near the end of the stage, I think. Or it could be here. Depends. I've just got to look everywhere. Space is the reason why you bought a gaming laptop instead. I should have done that. I really should have done that. But to be honest, I want to, you know, I want content creation to be like the main thing I do in the future. So, yeah. Kind of want to get a good PC for doing that. Bro, goddamn it. Alright, this is where we have to, like, you know, just do stuff. Oh my god, why did he go so far? Okay, where we go? Where we go? Where we going? Okay, so I think we have to go to the top. Or is it like here? I don't know. Hold on, wait. No, wait, it's probably down here, I think, isn't it? Let's see. Where am I looking? Where am I looking? Okay, we are going to the end of the stage. We don't want to do that. Alright, we can't get out of here either. That's annoying. Where could we look? Hold on, wait. I have an idea. That actually worked? What the fuck? Sort of? Not really? Okay. We can make that jump. Okay, so if I just do that again. Shoot. Okay, hold on, wait. We spent 5 minutes on this stage, chat. Just keep that in mind. We spent 5 minutes here. Alright, how did I do that the first time? I like made it the first time and I'm not doing it now? The fuck? Hold on, wait a second. No. Bruh. Damn it. Wait, hold on. I want to do. Ah! Do that again. You know I can spam X with this. Josh! I'm doing that thing! I'm literally doing it! I just want to try and... Hold on. Wait. Bruh. How did I get it the first time and now I just can't do it? What the f... Okay, there we go. There we go. I just have to get a bit more speed. Okay. Don't go back down the thing. No! Sonic! Sonic, no! Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way! Ooh! Okay, wait. Ah! He's right there, he's right there, right there, right there. No, wait. Wait. Chat, I got this. Chat, I got this. I got this. Ready? Watch this. There we go. Nice. Okay, where we going? Go somewhere. Like, just go somewhere. Get the bloody star. Imagine it's not here now. Ah! I'm so mad at myself. so mad at myself. Hold on, wait. Okay, cool. Where am I going now? Where am I going now? That's not the way I want to go! Sonic, stop! I hate everything right now. I actually hate everything. All of this because of his 1 star. Wait a second. No. That's an automated ramp there. You get that much speed if you go up there, which is weird. Alright, hold on. Dude, what am I here? Should be fine, right? Bruh. Well, okay, wait. If I make it onto that spring and jump on that platform there, hold on. I think... Go on, idea. I've got an idea. Never mind. False alarm. I don't have ideas. I should have an electric shield to make it easier. That's actually not a bad idea. You know what? Let's do that. Hold on. I have to finish the stage first to get this other Versal ring. Hold on. That's actually not a bad... Josh, why are you cooking? Who told you to cook? Alright, so we got 1 at least, which I'm happy about. Okay, let's do that then real quick. Alright, instead of Insta Shield, let's replace that. Actually, no, let's remove this. Alright, so Thunder Shield, we need 70 points for that one, so we keep that. Actually, hold on, wait, we get rid of this. Get rid of that. Oh, we need more. Okay, okay, this. No, actually no, this. There we go. And then we get the other ones. Where's the other one? Okay, we can't get any more. That's cool. Cool. You know what I could have done? I could have just made that a new skill. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Shame I didn't unlock the peel out. Wait, what? You can get the peel out in this game? I never knew you... Wait, is that... Dennis, are you not fucking with me? You can get the peel out in this game? You know too much about Generations. What do you expect of me? I played this game for almost 10 years now. Like, what the fuck? No, I'm just saying. I was about to say, if you could get get the peel out or some shit, like, how? Like, tell me now. Like, what the hell? All right, so we have to go to the end of the stage here. All right, hold up. Let me cook. Chat. I'm not doing good right now. Alright, hold on. Did someone just go upside down on my tripping? On that ramp there. You can't get peed out of my mods. Bruh, the mods! I swear to God. Mods are literally the lifeblood of this game, I swear. That works too. Yeah, Sonic, that works too. Okay, so... I can't believe, right, I got that Rest Star ring though. I had a feeling it was going to be in this area, and I just got it. Okay, hold up. Off on the platform, okay. Wait. Oh god. Dude, I swear to God. Okay, hold on, wait. Sonic, that's the wrong way. It would be cool to get a peel out in Sonic and Shadow Generations. That it would be cool, but it's Sonic Team. They ain't gonna do that. The only move they care about right now is a drop dash, and the drop dash is literally in every Sonic game since Lost World. Like, you know. Actually, no. I tell a lie. Every Sonic game since Mania, the drop dash has been a thing. Like we've had it in Frontiers, we're gonna have it in you know, Shadow Generations now. We're gonna have it. We've had it in Superstars. Literally every Sonic game you can think about that came out in the recent like 5+ years. Actually no, it's been 7 years now. Yeah, the drop dash has probably been in there. It would be cool to have the peel out, but let's be realistic here, it ain't gonna happen. Okay. I'm on this stupid section now. Where the fuck is this red star ring? Unless it's in here somewhere. No, I don't think it will be. Okay, we're here. Activate this thing. Okay, so we're here now. Hold on. Bruh, I still failed. I am so annoyed. You guys saw my BS, right? You guys saw that BS? Not just me. I swear to God. That chainsaw's gonna be the death of me. Maybe you can try. Maybe I can try and use the shield, then the spike wisp. I could, but that probably won't work. I got distracted. I got distracted looking at the background. Bloody hell. I got no rings. Chat, I've got no rings. Oh my God! Okay. Those rockets are the definition of anxiety. What the why? Imagine after I beat the game, I could just unlock the semi-boost for Classic. That would be sick. That would be really cool. My God, these rockets. Jesus Christ! I didn't let go of X! Wait. Ah! That hurt. That actually hurt. That really hurts. Chat, that actually hurt. What the fuck? My chest hurts. Eyeball. You have to unlock this skill first? Bruh, really? Do some of the challenge gates. They're there for a reason. Bro, what? I made it the first time, right? And then I haven't done it after that. How did I do it the first time and not do it after that? Why is he just chilling there? Do you see that guy? I never noticed that before. Yeah, like, guy's just chilling there. I respect it, fair enough. Alright. It's somewhere here. I can feel it. It's somewhere here. You honestly couldn't be asked to do it then? Fair enough. Okay, hold on. It's somewhere here. Bro, the fact you can't jump on that is actually insane. Okay, where? Oh god. Let me get a ring first, I don't want to die. Okay. You can't do the classic thing, you can't look up and let the camera look up either. Doesn't work in this game. Alright. Is it in this area somewhere? What about down there? Hold on. It looks like it's down there. I don't know if it might be. Just give it a go, I guess. No, it's not. That's just the area we're coming from. Oh, I have to do this entire puzzle again? Hold on. Alright, where do we go from here? I might get a time over. I'm not even joking, chat. I don't know. I don't remember if you get time overs in this game. The creator of the Classic Sonic Improvement mod just made an update. You can tweak the appearance of the Mars Planet Sonic model. Really? That's actually pretty cool. Oh god. Okay, the cool thing about Spike Whiff is that you don't actually take damage when you're all with spikes. Can I just get this rings, please? Hold on. What the hell? I dropped like a rock then. You guys see that? Alright, hold on. I'm not tripping, am I? Wait, chat. Hold on. I just realized something. Okay, so you know how we get red star rings, right? Does it tell you, like, which area you have to find it? Like, hold on. Let me test this out. Hold on. Let me test this out. Hold on. No way. Oh my god, it's not like Frontiers. It's not like Frontiers. Okay, so basically, right, in Frontiers, right, what happens is that it tells you where the red star rings are. Like, for example, so let's say, right, the middle red star ring, right, this one right here, right, that one, right, is missing, right, and then it tells you that that red star ring you have to find, it's somewhere like at the beginning of the level, like near that area, right? And then all of these you've got, but you're missing that one specific one. It doesn't do that in this game. What it does in this game is it tells you how much you actually got, but that means is that that one restart ring that you're missing, it can be literally anywhere in the level. It can literally be anywhere. So I wasted time for basically no reason, thinking that that restart ring was at the end of the level when it wasn't. So we have to go back again, and we're gonna have to basically find where the hell it is. Okay, so Charmy, tell me where the fuck it is. I don't care about that. Okay, secret path is hidden in the path connected to the first factory to the outside. A red star ring's hidden there. Use a pink spike. A secret path is hidden in the path connecting to the first factory to the outside. What? What? The fuck? Okay. So, wait. Okay, you know what, chat? What we're gonna do is we're gonna look at every nook and cranny at the beginning of this stage. I don't care how long it takes me. I'm doing it. Ow. I thought I was on a roll there, you idiot. Okay, so literally it could be anywhere here. That's what you're saying. Okay, hold on. Outside the factory. This one? Wait, no, that just leads me to this area. What the fuck? Hold on, wait. So, okay, so it's there somewhere. Wait a second. Chat, I have to seriously lock in right now. What the? Why? Why does it do this to me? Ah! No. I ain't missing it. I'm not gonna lie, this shield is actually helping me out a lot right now. Also, chat, this is something I want to be talking. This is something I wanted to talk about for a while now. Where the hell are the elemental shields gone? Like, they haven't. Where are they? Like, superstars, they replaced them with like chaos powers that no one really uses at all. At least I don't. Like, where are the elemental shields all gone? Like, since Mania, we haven't really seen them back in any classic game since. Superstars, they could have easily just like had like, you know, the firepower be like the fire burst shield, or like the, you know, the double jump being like the thunder shield. Like, why did they just not do that? Also, I want to restart because I lost my thing. Hold on. Very top path. You guys saw a BS. Okay, you know, no, actually no, no one saw anything. No one actually, no, actually nothing happened there, chat. This is my first run. Nothing happened. This is my first run. Ah! All right, this is my first run, chat. Nothing happened. I swear to God! I'm gonna fight that guy. Where is he? Where are you? Oh my God! I'm gonna ruin that guy's life. Where is he? I don't even care about the bloody wrestler ring. Where is that guy? I'm losing my fucking mind. You! Fuck you! Get out of it! Aye! Okay, very top part. Where? Nope. Okay, so that leads into that. Is it? I don't think it's that down there, is it? Actually, no, wait, no, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Use a pink spike here, I think he said, right? Or not. That's fine. Top off, head into the factory. What just happened? Chat? Help? What the fuck? What? I didn't... What? Help! You know what? We might just chill here for a bit. We might just chill here for a bit. I played this game for nearly 10 years, and that has never happened to me once, ever. How and why? Ow! Aye. Alright, let's not do that again! I'm so annoyed. Ow! I'm so thankful I don't have the Thunder Shield on right now. Ah! I hate my life! I hate my life. I hate my life. I'm actually losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my fucking mind. First path. Head into the factory. Wait. I think it's that room there, right? Hold on. No, we're too far in. Wait, no, it's there! I found it. Alright, don't fuck up here. Hold on. Get the thing! Oh my god. Okay, now we just have to beat the stage. We just have to beat the stage without dying. If you die, I think you lose it as well. Imagine right now knowing you could fall, you could fail and lose my shit. If that happens, I'm uninstalling the game. I don't care. I swear to God. Not today, bitch. Alright, hold on, wait. Good lord. No. Sonic, go on the thing! Okay. You could have moved out the way, you know. You could have like maybe placed that a bit more to the left instead of putting it right in my way. And why did that just happen? Hold on. I don't like this. Get me out of this stage, please. Just get me out of it. Oh! That took too long. That took way too long. Oh my god. I got an S rank for that as well. What the fuck? Sure, I guess. Cool. It stays as long as I hit another checkpoint. I'm sure I'm gonna have PTSD on when Sonic Shadow Generations comes out. I'm gonna play with the Planet Wisp again. Yeah, that's gonna be unfortunate. You know what, chat? I'm planning on playing Generations again before new gens. I'm just gonna call it new gens from now on. I don't care. Shadow Generation, Sonic Shadow Generations is such a long name. I can't be saying it. I'm just gonna call it new gens. So yeah, when new gens comes out, I'm planning on making like I'm planning on streaming this game again, like from start to finish, like just to like get ready for that. Then again, though, like I don't really want to lose my save because I have to do this bullshit again. I could probably just do it when Gens comes out, but yeah, we'll see. All right, I have the homing attack finally after like 4,000 years. My God. All right, we can go back to our usual thing. Hold on. So keep that. Keep this. Where's the thing? Homing attack's 100. Okay, now. Okay, we'll keep that. We'll keep this, and we'll do that. There we go. Cool. So we'll keep it for this preset. Now this one, we're gonna change this to Star Revenge. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's a cool name. Okay, so Star Revenge. Let's see what we can do with this one. So this one is the one where we have the homing attack equipped. There we go. So we shift to Star Revenge now, I guess. All right, so a good stage to use it on. I like this stage actually for classic. I'll do it on this one. Alright, there we go, cool. And then we can do a bit super after this as well. You're planning on playing all games leading up to Sonic Gen's remaster and nothing past generations? Fair enough. I might do that as well, actually. Then again, though, I was planning on playing Adventure anyway. You know what? Chat, I might do a road to Sonic to new gens. I might do that. I mean, I've done it with Frontiers. I've done it with Superstars as well. I've done it with Sonic Colors Ultimate too. So I could do it for new gens. I could do it for new gens. Oh my God, this is gonna be a savior and grace right here, chat. Look at this. Bruh, classic with the homing attack is so broken. We spent almost an hour on Planet Wisp just to unlock this move. Are you serious? That was not worth it at all. There you go, I'm not complaining. Hold on, I can't like spam jump on this anymore. Ow. Oh my God. Why is this actually really fun now, playing as a classic Sonic? I never thought I'd say this in this game, but playing as classic is actually low-key kind of fun now. I don't care what lies ahead. Ow! That's not fair. You can't do that. You can't do that game. I want to refund! Ah! Alright, we murdered a guy. Let's go. How did I miss that red star ring? Alright, listen, Dillians, okay? I'm not doing red star rings anymore. Fuck that. I'm talking about when I was on the skateboard. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Seriously, I can't be using red star rings anymore. Anyway, what else can we do? Let's do Seaside Hill. I haven't done that stage in a while. I want to do Modern and I want to do... yeah. Alright, let's do it. Hold on. The thing is, though, like... Actually, you know what? No. I have an idea. Why not make it hell and go to Supersonic instead? Because Supersonic, for some reason, is the worst part of Generations. This is the worst playable Supersonic in the entire franchise so far. Actually, it's on par with Forces Supersonic because you have to pay for that shit. But anyway. Then again, though, this is so long. Actually, can I, like... I swear you could skip over this entire section. Hold on. Yeah, you can. I jumped! I jumped! What do you mean? I jumped? How did I miss so many Red Star rings? Alright, listen here, chat, okay? Listen here, alright? I don't really care about Red Star rings that much in this game, alright? Because, quite frankly, you don't really get much with them, except for Homing Attack. That's the only useful move you can actually get with them. So, yeah, Red Star rings, no. What's the worst one to me? What's the worst one? What's the worst one? What'd I say? Bro, where's the Heroes Remaster coming out? Chat, listen to me. We need the next remaster. We need is Heroes, okay? I don't care what anyone says. We need Heroes as a remaster. Or remake, should I say? Not remaster, remake. We need. Unleashed could be the next remake. That is true. Iizuka did say that Unleashed is possible when Fidel was interviewing Iizuka. He did say in that interview that Unleashed could be the next one. Again, we just have to wait and see. I wouldn't say Unleashed could be a remake. A remaster sounds more likely, not a remake. A remaster sounds more likely, but you know. I have to wait and see. Plus, the fans went wild when it was brought up. Yes, yeah, that is true. That is actually really true. To me, like, again, I love Unleashed. It's not as good as Generations, but I love Unleashed, right? So, I do want to see that game have, like, some sort of, like, you know, actual, like, love put into it, where it gets remade, like, listen, if Colors got remade, Unleashed can surely get remade, like, come on. Well, I mean, Colors didn't really... Actually, yeah, Colors didn't really get remade. It was more of a remaster. If anything, they fucked up hard with the engine, but, you know, that's on them. I don't understand that, though. Like, they had the assets, like, right there. So, I don't know how they fucked up so bad with the engine. Not only that, the controls as well. Like, I get it, it's a Wii game, like, you can't really do much with it, but, like, come on. Like, I still think, chat, even to this day, right, I still think the state of Colors Ultimate is unacceptable. Like, that's not how a Sonic game should be, and the fact that it's still going for a stupid amount of money as well, just adds on to it. That just adds on to it. Bro, why does his rings run out so quick? Like, okay, chat, the thing is, right, classic Supersonic is not that bad, right? Like, he plays as, like, your standard other Supersonics in, like, every other classic Sonic game. My main problem is the fact that his rings drain so fucking quick for no reason. And I don't know why, that's the thing. And it's the same in Modern Sonic as well. Like, when you boost, for some reason, his rings, like, drain really quick as well. And it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And to be fair, this is probably just me, but Modern Supersonic in this game is the worst Supersonic in any Modern Sonic game ever. Even worse than Forces. Because at least in Forces, right, he actually functions the way he should. Like, fair enough, it's not much where you press, like, one button and the game plays itself for you. But at least, you know, he actually functions and he actually lasts, like, a decent amount of time as well. In this game, right, Classic is fine, but Modern Sonic is the worst Supersonic we've had in any Modern Sonic game ever. Not only does his rings drain so quick, but like you press one button and the game plays itself for you. At least in Forces, right, his rings actually last like a decent amount of time. In here, they drain like so quick. It's so weird. I hope they fix that in new gens. I'm hoping to do that too, really. I don't know if they will, but hoping they do though. Anyway, let's play some Modern Sonic stuff. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna be pressing Super Golden. Is that the Supersonic one? Hold on, let me see. Yes, it is. Alright, cool. So we're gonna put that on. What's this one? Oh, that's the that's basically if you want to speed run. Just saying, chat. These are the best skills you're gonna have if you want to speed run Generations. I'll probably test this out in a minute. I just want to play with Supersonic real quick. You're back with chips. Give me some, please. I'm hungry. Oh my god, it feels so weird playing without acceleration. What the fuck? It feels so weird playing without acceleration. Oh my god. Ow. Don't know how that happened. Bruh. I'm so used to like just not boosting or doing anything with that section. Acceleration is such a game changer though, chat. Like, am I the only one who thinks that? Like, without it on, it feels so weird playing Generations now. Alright, give me two. Ah! God, damn it. My god. Okay, nothing happened, nothing happened, nothing happened. Nothing happened, chat. What are you talking about? Nothing happened. I didn't scream, you screamed. Mario Kart time! Could also have Trick Mastery, or that one skill that makes summon attack much easier to chain. True. I'll probably put that on in a minute, guys. Just give me. I'm just gonna play this first. How did I not get that life? You guys saw that, right? I went through it. And it didn't count. What? Or it did. I'm just tripping. All right, let's demonstrate this real quick. So we go super for this, right? Look how fast his rings drain, chat. Just watch his ring count. And trust me, it gets worse when you play the 3D segments as well. I'll show you in a second. All right, watch this now. Watch his ring count. Ready? And you're not even going fast. That's the worst thing about it. You're not even going fast either, and you lose rings on that section too. And you're supersonic. How does that make any sense? That is a perfect example of how shit supersonic in this game actually is. Like, seriously, that doesn't make any sense. How? What? Like, what? It's like 3 rings a second, literally. So I don't know if they are going to fix that in new gens, but I'm hoping they do. I really am hoping they do. Because that is not good. That is actually not good at all. All right, let's play Peak real quick. Hold on, let me play Peak real quick. No, I wanna change song. I wanna change song. Hold on. Right, let's see. What's a good? Oh yeah, wait. I'm all right. Let me cook it, chat. Give me a second. Hold on. You ready to see some epic gameplay? All right, let's quit. But before I do anything, let me quickly change to the preset I had on. All right, what's Super and Spice? Let me check this real quick. What do we have on this one? To be fair, that one was decent. You know what? Let's put this one on. Let's put this one on. Oh yes. Now imagine Metal City. Imagine if Metal City was actually a stage in this game. Oh boy, this game would have been Game of the Year. They missed the chat. You know what? They actually missed out on that. Why did they not put Metal City as a stage in this game? They actually missed out on that. Unless it's in the DS version. I haven't played the DS version Generations, by the way. So I don't know. I love this stage so much. I don't know why. I just love this stage so much. It's so fun. Now, I will admit, it's not as good as the Unleashed version, but it's still hella fun though. But if you had Endless Possibilities, that's what you would have. Right? Endless Possibilities of this stage though just slaps. But this is just as good. Give me rings, boy. I want rings. Thank you. They all went at the end of the... What? Okay, that makes sense. That's not even my best time either. That's pretty funny. I will say though, it's not as good as the original rooftop run, but it's still hella fun though. That is my favorite stage in this entire game. That and this speed highway is magnificent. That's all I'm gonna say. Now let me just change song real quick because that's just disrespectful as fuck. So give me a second. Hold on. Nah. Actually, round 99 matches, sort of. Hold on. I can see that working. Unless you want to put Sonic 4 music on. You know? Actually, you know what? Is it a round 99 or Ride On? I don't know. Chat, what do you think? Ride On or round 99? Which one do you guys want to see? Fire Egg Dragoon. I'll do that after this. But what song do I put on? Is one of these two. Round 99 or Ride On? I love me some Advanced Free music. Would it be nice to get some DLC levels of Generations? I would love to see some DLC stages for Generations. They need to do that. They did it with Unleashed. I think Unleashed is the last, like, except for Frontiers, but I think Unleashed was the last game to have DLC levels, I think. Frontiers is DLC, yes, but unless you count Cyberspace, like, the only difference is you play as new characters and then you play the new one, and that's all I can really think of. Unless you really want to count the Cyberspace levels. Right on. Alright, but yeah, like, Unleashed was the last main 3D Sonic game to have, like, you know, level DLC. Oh, I missed it. Damn it. I missed it. Do that again. Okay, I can't believe that actually just happened. I can't believe that actually just that never happened to me before. What the fuck? And what? Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't care how many times I restart this stage. I'm doing this section. I don't care. Because I'm on a limb. What is going on? What is going on? Is the game... Did the game decide to just break today? Like, what the hell? Chat! My controls aren't working! My controls aren't working. I'm not even joking. I bought this controller a week ago. What the hell? What? I hate myself so much. I hate myself! You know what? Fuck no. Fuck it. Just speed through the game. I don't care. Go through the noob way. We'll go through the noob way. I'm disrespecting one of the best songs in the game, in the franchise, and yeah. You're gonna run for Speed Arrow 2? Say less. .212 is your best time? Fair enough. I forgot what my best time is in this stage. I think it's like a minute something, or 2 minutes something, I don't know. Ow. What is going on today? I swear to God, the game isn't working the way it should. Ah! No, I don't care. I'm going through that. I'm going through that way. I'm going through that way. I'm going through that way. You can't stop me. I haven't played this game in like a while, chat, okay? So leave me be. Nice. 217. Alright, not too bad, but not too great either. What's my best time on this stage? 1 minute 50 is my best time on that. Fair enough. I don't know how. I don't know how, but you know, that's fair, I guess. Alright, chat. We have to. It's a tradition at this point. We have to. It is a tradition at this point. We have to. We have to. Yeah, we have to, chat. We have to. It's a tradition. There's my boy. Every time I play this game now, we have to fight him at least once. It's a tradition at this point. Why did that music sync up so well with that scene, though? What the hell? Oh, this is gonna be epic. Alright, chat, by the way, let me know how the audio is. If you can hear the music or not. Give me that thing. I don't know what it is still. Orb. Power orb. Ow. Oh, that's nice. Try to me, do it if you dare. Oh yes. Shadow, you're cooked, buddy. You're cooked. Oh yes. Your ADHD and your supersonic skill are working against you right now. What the fuck? I mean, someone who has ADHD himself, I can understand. I think I've already mentioned this before, chat, but I got diagnosed with ADHD recently, so yeah, I do understand that. I think you guys already knew about that, bad, though. Anyway, we beat the king, so that's great. What was I gonna do again? Oh yeah, I was gonna fight some of the bosses. Wait, hold on. Yeah, let's fight them in order. Let's fight them in order. Alright, some of the classic things. I mean, I guess Death Egg works because it is a Death Egg robot, so yeah. Consistently pressing the Y button. Fair enough. I mean, that's what I do as well when I'm playing Super. Sometimes.
I will flatten you.
Will you now? You can tell I play this boss way too much, chat. Literally 2 seconds. Oh my god. It's such an easy boss fight, though. You just gotta know what you're doing, and then that's it. He's dead. Anyway, time to go to peak bosses soon. 1 minute 8 seconds. That's actually crazy. To be honest, you can't do anything unless you're watching someone or something well played. Alright, you know what? To be honest though, like for me personally, it's hard for me to focus on one thing, right? Like I end up doing like something else other than the one thing I'm supposed to do, right? Like, I easily get distracted, chat. I don't know if it is my ADHD, but I easily get distracted. So it's hard for me to focus on like one specific thing that I'm supposed to be doing, other than doing like little tiny things, you know. Also, I've got a bit of a flu, so if you can't tell, my nose is a bit stuffy. So yeah. But that's pretty much it. Alright, time to beat this guy anyway. Also, by the way, chat, this song's underrated. My god, that save. This song's underrated. Hold on, is my hold on a second. Am I being weird? Oh, no mind. Okay, no mind. Cool. Do that. Cool. All right. I thought my mic was off for a second, chat. Forgive me. And I fucked up the thing. I'm so annoyed. Right, we're doing fine. We're doing good. Just messed up the third bit, but you know what? It's fine. Chat, you guys saw that, right? It moved like 1 frame after I logged onto it. I'm washed. I'm actually washed. This is it. finally beat Speed Highway in a minute 48. Damn. 2 seconds off me, fair enough. After a lot of attempts of trying to get good runs, you know what? That's what I do when playing this game. If I fuck up once during a run, I restart the entire stage. I want to get a perfect run, and I guess that's the fun part about this game, right? It's the fact that you don't get like too annoyed, nor do you get bored. That's what's fun about this game for me, right? With Unleashed, for example, like again, it's not a bad game. I love Unleashed. It's great, but the thing is, like the levels. This is probably just me, right? But the daytime levels, especially the Werehog levels, right? They're not as fun as the Unleashed, as the Generations levels. I don't know if that is just me or not, but the thing that I love about this game is the fact that the levels are actually fun and they're replayable in like a lot of ways as well. Like there's so much little tiny things you can do. And I guess the same does apply with Unleashed as well. But the thing is, like in this game, like you want to get good. You want to utilize the pathways given to you in this game. The same with Unleashed as well. Like I will say that the same applies for Unleashed as well. But the thing is, like, it's not like this is me. But the levels in Unleashed, especially the Werehog ones, aren't as fun as the ones in this game. I don't know what it is, but that's just me. Anyway, let's play Peak real quick. Hold on. Your best time is 1 minute 44 seconds. Damn. It's gonna be even more fun with shadow content. Yeah, and that's what I'm excited for. Because so far, like, do you know what it is with Shadow? Do you know what it is with Shadow Gens? Shadow Gens, right? Looks like it has a budget behind it, you know? Like, because Sonic Team now, right? I think they got like over 400 people now, compared to like the 60 that we had for Frontiers. And you can tell, like, they actually have a budget now, right? Especially with, like, Shadow's portion of Generations 2. So, now that that's happened, right, they're more than capable now of making their own, like, remakes and remasters as well. And Frontiers, right, like, I do love Frontiers. It's my favorite 3D Sonic game of all time so far, but the thing is, like, there's something missing with it, you know? Like, there's no flair to the game. And if we didn't have Generations, like, new gens announced yet, I wouldn't have said, right, that I think it's time for, like, an Adventure 2 remake or, like, a Heroes remake or something, you know? But now, looking at Generations, especially Shadow's portion as well, like, there's a good chance that we might see a Adventure 2 remake or Heroes remake, like, soon, you know? Especially with the team Sonic Team have now, with, like, over 400 people working on, like, multiple projects, because that's what happened with Final Horizons, with the updates for Frontiers. Like, we had, like, people working on that, as well as, like, Shadow Generations 2, and even Superstars as well, you know? Like, they have a good team working with them now, so we could see, like, new remakes and remasters quite soon. And I'm down for it, if I'm honest. Because new gens looks promising. It really does. We haven't played the game yet. We've only seen gameplay, so we haven't, like, you know, played the game ourselves yet. But so far, it actually looks promising. And plus, we're working on the next game right now since New Gens is done with production. Yeah, that's the thing as well. I think the team made possibly the best physics in the whole franchise in Shadow Generations. I think they might have, you know. Like, again, we haven't, like, played the game ourselves, right? But from what I've seen with, like, Summer Games Fest and, like, you know, other stuff in general too, like, It looks really fun. Like, you got different pathways, you got like different like, you know, abilities to use as well with the chaos powers. And the animations are great as well. Like, better animations compared to Frontiers. Okay, what the hell happened to the camera I do?
Separation attack.
Chat. What did I do? I did something and now the game's broken. What the fuck? I swear, it's not working. I don't know why. The game just isn't working today. What happened? Chat, what happened?
Here goes. Not bad. Here goes. Not bad. Time for a change of pace.
Jesus Christ. This Abattoir Speed Highway, the camera's fucking with us. It actually is. I think that's quite funny. Especially today as well. Like, it's Sonic's birthday today, and like the camera's being weird. What the fuck, what? It just isn't working today. Alright, chat, are you ready for the worst final boss in any Sonic game ever? Actually, no. One of. Not the one of. One of the worst bosses. If anything beats Superstars as final boss, I'll be surprised. But for right now, this is the worst boss. You know what? I'm keeping this music on as well. I don't care. I'm keeping this music on. Alright, this matches how stupid this boss fight is. Now, if Carnival Night Zone was a thing, I would put that on in an instant, but it's not. The power of friendship, chat. Let's do it. Oh, this is where it starts. This is where it starts. The stupidness. Ow. Alright, let's do it. Time for mid? Exactly. Like, seriously, what happened between Unleashed and Lost World for this to happen? Like, actually.
Is something the matter? Like a homing shot.
Be careful, Sonic! Keep dodging so you don't get crushed!
Yeah, if I can get to the thing, you know? There we go. Jesus Christ.
Don't let your guard down.
They made this much better with the 3DS version. Chat, I want to play the 3DS version so bad of Generations. I've never played it before, ever. I've only seen, like, clips of it. I haven't actually, like, seen, like, you know, actual things, but I've seen clips, and it looks fun. I mean, you got Mushroom Hill Zone and Casino Night as playable stages in there. Like, what more could you want?
It's attacking! Please, get out of the way, Mr. Sonic! It's like that arm comes out of
Is
nowhere!
something the matter?
Ow.
Switch. Go after it. Incoming laser.
I got a laser too. I hate the fact that it, like, pushes you so back as well.
Look out, Sonic!
It's a warping arm attack!
Finish it!
I already hate this song so much.
Time is like a slow down!
Chad, do you know what's funny, right? In the race with Agi, when I played this game with Agi, when I raced him, the shit you're seeing right now is the shit that happened to him, right? And if you saw my POV of this game when I played this boss, like literally the attacks that he's doing to me right now never happened. He never did it once, and now he's doing it. And you know what I found out recently? Apparently, there's a time trigger in which he does attacks at a specific time. So if you pass 2 minutes 30, I think that's when he starts doing all of his attacks on you. If you beat him before then, he doesn't do anything. And I find that so strange.
Watch it, Sonic. We'll end it.
I'm right there, come on.
Sonic, press up bumper and right bumper at the same time to combine your powers. Now, go for it.
It's a shame that 3DS Gens didn't focus on the handheld side of Sonic more. Yeah, it is a shame. I wish they did that. I really need to play the Rush trilogy. Well, no, the Rush series. The only Game Boy games of Sonic I've actually played is the Advance games. Sonic is alright. Advance 1,
Time travel.
Advance 1 and 3 I played, right? And that's about it. I haven't played any of the Rush games or anything like that. Also, is it me or is this cutscene like
You weren't
pixelated
half
as hell?
bad, Sonic.
Half bad? Are you kidding? He was all great.
And then they all died by him at the end. Amy killed everyone there, chat. That's how the game ends. See that? Also, I think it's just funny how you can skip the credits in this game as well. Anyway, that's Generations done. Let's go. And this weird cutscene. All right, so that's Generations. That's whatever. The Game Gear, DS, Game Boy Advance, if they had so much to work with, they did. And it's a shame that they haven't made a new trilogy of Advance yet, because that would sell really well. Anyway, let's go to another Peak game. Give me a second here. Let's go to another Peak game.
Sega.
And yet again, another game I've not played in like a while as well. Do you know what, chat? I really want to play the Wii version again. I really want to play the Wii version of this game again. Because the Wii version is the first version of Unleashed I played. Well, actually, it was more the PS2 version other than the Wii version. But yeah, the PS2 version of Unleashed is the first version I played, right? Playing every Sonic game back then on the PS2 is a miracle. I'm a fan today. Because all of the PS2 versions of every Sonic game back then are considered the worst versions of those games. Like Heroes and Shadow, for example. Like, being a fan today is just a miracle at this point. But, yeah, I do want to play the Wii version of Unleashed one day. That sounds like a fun stream to do. And Eggman Land is doomed to walk through the infinite expense of white space. Yep, that is true. You played the PS2 version of Unleashed? Is it me, chat, or did you guys also struggle with the PS2 version? Because I remember that shit being like hard as fuck. Like, I remember it being like really hard. I don't know if that was just me being an idiot, but I remember it being like really hard. Also, it is hot today. The UK is getting to that point now where the UK is suffering from like heat, and it is getting to that point where like I need to put the fan on. So give me a second. Let me find my fan real quick. All right, chat. Do you know what's funny? I found a water fan like a couple days ago, and it actually does wonders. Like what it does. Okay, so what it does, right? You put water in tank, right? And then what it does, it is when the propellers spin, it also sprays water at you as well. And so basically it's like a mini AC pretty much. And it is so useful. It's so nice. And do you know what's even better, chat? I got it for, it was on sale and I got it for £8. Usually those type of things go for 25. So yeah. I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's time to destroy the city, chat. Let's do it. I think that's just funny. Sonic can literally break anything. It could literally terrorize everyone as well. You stopped playing it because it wasn't the version you were expecting. I mean, to be fair, like they are two completely different games, but each version, like both versions, have their charm to it. You know, like personally, I prefer. Personally, right, like there's some aspects of this game I prefer over the Wii version, and there's some aspects of the Wii version I prefer over this version. Best example I can give is probably Dark Gaia, the final boss. Like, the way they handled Dark Gaia in the Wii version, like, you actually fight the guy. You actually fight him. In this version, you just go to him, and the only sort of combat you have are QTEs. That's it.
Here we go!
In the actual Wii version, you actually fight the guy. So, I don't know what that's about, but, you know. You watched the guy play that earlier this week. Shit was really short, really. Also, the Wii version, you don't have to grind medals to continue the story. Yeah, that again, that's another aspect I prefer the Wii version over this game. Like, it doesn't have like a massive roadblock for you to, you know, like do stuff before you progress the story. Now, I will argue, right, if you do know where the medals are, it's not that much of a problem, but you do still miss a couple, even if you know where all of them are. You still do need a crap ton more to progress the Adabat. Like, you miss, like, at least 5 or 6, even if you have all of them as well. Like, even if you know where all of the locations are. Gonna slice the shit out of the Melina now. Fair enough. Gonna play Black Knight in a total legal way. That's great, Josh. You do that. You need to play that again. It was so fun for the most part. All right, all right, chat. Real talk, right? I don't like any of the Wii games that much, or any of the storybook games that much. Now, I will argue, right, the story for Black Knight is one of the best Sonic stories we've had so far, right? But the thing is, gameplay-wise, like, it's not for me. It really isn't. I didn't seek them out when I was younger. I never really wanted to play them when I was younger as well. I saw, like, clips on YouTube of it as well, and I did have Black Knight at one point as well, because my mum got it for me, like, for a Christmas gift. So I did play it for a couple bits, but the thing is, I got stuck on the, I think the King Arthur boss. Like the one with the black horse. I was stuck on that for a good while, and I just gave up after that. I just couldn't be arsed doing it. And after that, since then, I haven't really went out to seek the storybook games after that, because Secret Rings wasn't great. Black Knight for the most part wasn't great either. Like again, the story is the best Sonic story we've had so far for Black Knight, but I don't really like the gameplay for it too much. It really isn't for me. Like the storybook games aren't for me. Anyway, let's go to more Peak. Let's do it. I will say in the chat, new gens, right? The graphics are on par with Unleashed. Like, I would even go as far as to say that so far the graphics for new gens look way better than Unleashed. And keep in mind, this game is almost... How old is it now? Like 16 years old now, I think? Which is absolutely bloody crazy to think about. And to this day, this game still looks like a AAA, still looks better than some AAA games out right now. And I find that pretty funny, to be honest. It's, you know what, chat? It is kind of funny now how, like, AAA games nowadays aren't exactly, like, great anymore. Is that just me? Imagine the advanced games getting a Boost Formula remake. I wouldn't really like the boost in Advance. Like, there are some bits in Advance 2 where it looks like it could work, but nah, I don't think boost would work in Advance, especially with the layout it has as well. Like, the level design ain't like built for boost in mind, so I don't think it will work out. But yeah, as I was saying, chat, like, this game is better than most AAA games out nowadays. And I find that pretty funny. And also, it's kind of funny how that Sonic Unleashed, right, was the last game to actually, like, press the limitations of the console it was meant to be on. Like, PS3 couldn't even, like, the game... Like, PS3, right, yeah, was the console that Unleashed was built for, and that system couldn't even handle Unleashed, like, at all. And that's just crazy to think about, really. Like, Unleashed is, like, to me, Unleashed, right, is the last Sonic game to actually push the limitations of the system it was actually meant to be on, you know? Like 360 did do that somewhat, but it was like it wasn't like the thing is though, it didn't have the lighting that the PS3 version of Unleashed had, and I think as well, right? I'm pretty sure that the PS3 version of Unleashed, right, is the best version of the game. I might be wrong on that. I might be wrong on that, but I think that is the best version of the game. Even though it doesn't run as well on PS3 as it should. I think that's the best version of Unleashed so far. Okay, Josh, why did you write an essay in chat? Bro literally wrote a whole essay in chat. What the fuck? Josh, what the hell did you write? I don't know if I want to read that out loud. Shit. Felt like it. I'll read it. Oh, you know what? I'll read it after this. I'll read it after this. It sounds pretty funny. I still don't know why you slow down on that bit there. Whoa, whoa. Alright, what did this guy say? Hold on, okay, hold on. So, own a musket for home defense, since that's what's founding fathers intended. 4 ruffians break into my house. What the devil? As I grab my powered wig and Kentucky rifle, blow a golf ball size hole through the first man. He's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the second man, miss him entirely because it's smoothball and nails the neighbor's dog. I have to resort to the common mounted at the top stairs loaded with grape shot. Tally ho, lads. The grape shot shreds 2 men in the balls. Okay. Last, the sound and extra sharp nails set off car alarms. Fix bayonet and charge the last terrified rapscallion. He bleeds out, waiting on the police to arrive, since triangular bonnet wounds are impossible to stitch up, just as the founding fathers intended. What the fuck does any of that even mean? Where did you find that? Did you come up with that yourself, or did you just like copy and paste from Google or some shit? Did you find that story from like a Kindle Fire tablet? Like, what the hell? What did I just read? Like, what the hell? That sounds like it's got a deeper meaning to it, though. To be fair. Alright, let's do some Werehog levels now. Actually, wait, I want to do one more daytime stage, then we do Werehog for a bit. Where is the thing? Actually, no, let's do 2 more. Actually, no, 1 more. There it is. You found it on Reddit? I don't even know what any of that even means, to be honest. I feel like that's got a deeper meaning to it. What the fuck?
Here we go!
I hate my life. You know that, chat? I really do. Alright, let's do that again.
Go!
Reddit is a weird place. That's all I'm gonna say. Reddit is a wild place. That's really cool. I like that. That was really cool. You guys saw that? That's what the founding fathers intended. Yeah, but like, why would you? Okay, so hold on.
Here we go!
Okay, so you missed the second guy with a pistol, right?
Here we
And then you missed him, and then you found a cannon mounted on the wall. Is that what? Am I reading that right? Oh dear lord. Ah! No! Okay. You forget about that. Ah! It's not generations! Oh my god, I was meant to do bumper, but I did stick instead. I'm a generations player. You guys should know this by now. I press bumper. I press bumper. Read it again and piece it together. What the what? So you're telling me there's an actual mystery behind that? How? How? Oh dear. Oh dear. I forgot about this thing. What's today, boy? Oh god. I will say though, chat. Say we won, but Adabat is probably the best looking stage in Unleashed right now. As soon as I say that, I die. That's great. As soon as I compliment the stage, it kills me. Why? Chat, I'm actually locked in right now. Like, I'm actually locked in right now. Oh god. Damn right you're feeling good. Okay, God damn it. No, that's not what I meant to do. God's sake. Game. Ow. Oh! You have to be joking. No, I'm not. I was feeling good before, now I'm not. Sonic, stop lying. Right, now I am. My god. No. Number one. There we go. Oh my god, not another one. Alright.
Yeah, I'm good.
Thomas Jefferson believed the citizens should be able to own cannons and warships if they can afford them. What? Okay, you know what, Josh? I think you're just talking about... I don't think you're even taking these off Reddit anymore. I think you're just making stuff up now at this point. Like, what? Thomas Jefferson believed citizens should be able to own cannons and warships if they can afford them. Why would you want to afford a warship and cannons? Like, you have a thing called guns, you know? They're much more easier to use. You can hold them with your hands as well. You know, like, what? I'm sorry, what? Makes no sense. That makes no sense. No, it's real. Why would you want to afford a warship and cannons? Why would you even want that? Where are you gonna put it? Like, actually, where are you gonna put them? Like... That's so weird. Alright. But like, seriously, where are you gonna put them there? Unless you own a dock, then fair enough, but like... Okay, where's this stupid thing? Hold on. There it is. It was the 18th century? Wait, hold on, wait. Okay, so if you could afford them... If you could afford a cannon and warships, right? Okay, so 18th century. I guess it makes sense, in a way. But still, why would you want to... Why? Hold on, wait a second. I knew there was one there. I had a feeling it was when I played it when I played through this before. Right, you can go away now. It's fun. What, owning a warship and cannons is fun? I mean, in that time period, I guess it would be. Oh, let me get out of it first. Hold on. Do. This music is such a vibe, though. You have to admit, chat. Until it gets interrupted by this stupid thing. That's the one thing I hate about this game sometimes, is the fact that you're listening to like chill music and then it gets interrupted by the enemy music. I wish that was a feature you could turn off. Anyway, we're fine though. We're fine. After this, I want to play some of the bosses. Play Dark Guy for a bit as well after this. Alright, let's go here. Where Sonic Unleashed had an adaptive battle music. I mean, I don't know. Okay, we're on fire, that's great. To be fair, right, I would like it if you could turn the music off, right? Like do what you could in Sonic 3 Air, where you can turn the Supersonic music off and listen to like the actual stage music. I would like it for this game too, but they're not. They missed out on that, to be fair. They really did. Alright, Sonic, calm down. It's only a nice pillar. My god. Out of my way. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. That works. Oh god. Okay, we have to get that ice fire guy thing again. Hold on, what's this? You can't reach it? That's weird. Oh wait, hold on. I think this is another medal, right? Or is it something else? Yeah, it's just another medal. Alright, I know game. I know game. Just wait a second. Oh god. Come here. I'm gonna kidnap you real quick, hold on. Alright, now you can die. Thank you for your purpose. Isn't it crazy how we could have lived a timeline where Terios existed instead of Shadow, and Shadow could have never existed, like, at all? You know what? I would have liked that, to be fair. Like, do you know what's funny, though? Like, in SA2, right, the story for it, where Sonic says, like, you know, all the government, like, mistakes Sonic for Shadow looking like exactly like Sonic, right? The reason why they do that is because Terios was supposed to be, you know, the main Shadow. And if you look at his design closely, he does look like Sonic, like pretty much like Sonic, but just more purple, like how he was in Sonic 1. And if I'm honest, like, I kind of like Terios' design a little bit more than Shadow's. Like, that's just me. But I think his design's really unique. Like, it's an actual, like, evil Sonic, you know? Now, I don't hate Shadow's design at all. I love Shadow's design. He's probably like the best designed character in the entire franchise, but I like Terrace's design a bit more than Shadow's because it's more unique. Like, there's more going on with it. It's not simple, even though, you know, that's Sonic's design as well. But yeah, that's how I would interpret like an evil Sonic, though. And now, that's becoming a reality because not only are we going to get Terrace as a main skin in new gens as well, but we're going to get an SA1 skin. Also, speaking of which, right, if they're going to use the SA1 model for the new gens as a Sonic skin, I'm hoping that they reuse some of the old voice clips for Adventure. Because if I'm going to be honest, chat, hearing Roger's voice on SA1 Sonic, it doesn't sound that great. It sounds so off. Especially on that Sonic model as well. So I'm hoping that they actually like reuse some old voice clips from SA1 or 2 for that skin. Because that would be way better than just using Roger's voice for it. And that goes on and that also leads into this one as well, right? Where if we are like when we get like, you know, the Adventure 1 remake or like SA1 and 2 remake and Heroes remake as well, I wouldn't really mind Roger voicing. Like I wouldn't mind the new cast voicing the characters for that era, if I'm honest. Like, I know a lot of people like really don't like the new cast right now, and I can understand why. But this VA cast is the cast that I grew up with, right? Like I love Roger's Sonic. I love Tails. I love Colleen's Tails as well, and Sydney's Amy. Even the new actor for Knuckles as well sounds pretty good. I will say though, Shadow's voice actor, Kirk Thornton, I'm not a big fan of Kirk Thornton's Shadow's voice. Like, he's trying so hard to be like David Humphries, like, you know, SA2's Shadow's voice. And because of that, he sounds like you can tell like he's trying his hardest to sound like him, you know? If anything, I would love for Jason Griffith's Shadow to come back. But that's not going to happen ever. That's never gonna happen, to be honest. Like Sega, they have a Sonic, they have a Tails and Knuckles as well. They're not gonna throw them away. Like, they aren't gonna do that. You want them to make it so when you turn into Super Sonic, it doesn't revert to modern Sonic. Yeah, but then again, they would have to play Ryan. They would have to pay Ryan Drummond for using his voice. I doubt Sega has the files to begin with. That's the thing, because it's Sega we're talking about, right? If we're talking about like realistically here, I think they're gonna probably just like not do anything with, you know, SA1's model, because as much as I would love, like, you know, for the old cast to come back, like Jason Sonic and like Ryan Sonic as well, and as much as I would love for that to happen again, and the 4Kids cast as well in general, like realistically, it's like they're probably gonna stick with the main cast. Like I said before, they have a Sonic, they have a Tails, they've got an Amy and Knuckles as well. They have a Shadow now as well, so they aren't gonna throw that away. They actually aren't gonna throw that away. Like, they aren't gonna like just like, you know, get the old cast, because the thing is with Ryan Drummond's Sonic's voice, right? Like, you can tell age has got up to him. Age has caught up with him, because like if you hear his Sonic voice now, it doesn't sound as good as it was when Adventure 1, 2, and Heroes happened. You know, it hasn't got that flair as it once did, and so it wouldn't really make sense for them to like get Ryan back into you know, for them to get Ryan and, you know, back for Sonic, you know.
Even you won't last long against this one. That little
We'll see about that, kid.
looks fishy. I'll try aiming for that.
Okay, I missed completely. That's fine. You hope someone makes a mod replacing the voices with the old casts. I mean, I think that's gonna happen. Like people love people love the adventure cast too much, so that is gonna happen. But personally, I prefer the new cast we have now and the 4Kids era cast. I don't know what it is, but I think Jason, Sonic, and Shadow, even Kate Higgins' Tails probably carried it for me as well.
Hey! Well, wait! Stop! No! This is a delicate machine! Now look what
And
you've done.
we ripped Eggman's tits off as well, so that's great.
Blast you, Sonic!
But yeah, literally though, I would prefer, like, I do prefer the new cast over the old one, if I'm honest. So, like, I know people don't like the new cast as much as I do, but I don't mind their voices, especially Sonic's, especially Roger's voice as well. Because if, like, this is my headcanon, right? Sonic's getting older, right? Like as a character, he's getting older with every game, right? And apparently, I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but apparently Sonic in Frontiers is meant to be at least like 35, apparently. I don't know where or who said that, but apparently that's meant to be a thing. And that explains why his voice is the way it is, you know? Like a more like mature, older Sonic, you know? Like, my headcanon is, as well, since we don't know their ages anymore, right, is that with each game, the characters are growing up. So now they sound much older than how they were when Adventure 1 happened. Like for example, with, like, Goku, right? The entirety of Dragon Ball, the OG Dragon Ball, right? He was a kid, right? And then, at the end of it, he became a teenager, he grew up, he had a new voice. Same with Dragon Ball Z and Super as well, right? Like, you could tell that his voice, as the series continues, grows older and older, right? Like, you can tell he's maturing up a little bit, even though for some reason they dumbed down his character a lot in Super. Like, you can still tell that he's, like, getting older with each passing, like, episode and series as well, right? The same thing applies, for me anyway, the same thing applies to Sonic, right? Where with each game that passes, he gets older, right? So, like, Sonic, for example, like, Sonic was 12 when the classic games happened. The Adventure era, Sonic was, like, 15 to 16. And then we have the Dark era, where he was about 18 or 19 with Jason's Sonic. And then now, with the Meta era, or, you know, this era, he's a much older Sonic with the start of Colors. He's, like, in his, like, mid-20s or in his early 20s, and now in Frontiers, he's approaching his, like, early 30s as well now. That's just my headcanon. I would like that's just what I you know, just made up myself, really. Because it makes more sense like that, you know? Like, you know, Sonic gets older with each game, and plus his voice sounds the way it does as well. Like, it just makes more sense, you know? Sonic is 35 in Frontiers. Apparently, not confirmed, nor is it real. Well, I don't think it is real. But apparently, Sonic is 35 in Frontiers. Apparently. A friend of mine told me that he is. He found it somewhere. I don't know where he found it from. He probably photoshopped it, knowing him. But yeah, apparently he's 35 in Frontiers. I don't think he is, but it would make sense considering how deep his voice is. Because again, just to me, it's like a more mature Sonic in that game. Adult Sonic, if you would. And then in this game, I would like to think he's at least 19 in this game, or 18. Basically my age. What age would I give the cast in Frontiers? Alright, real talk? Okay, so I would like to think, right, that Sonic now, right, is in his early 30s, so 31, 32, right? Amy would probably be in her mid-20s, I would say, right? So like 25 or 6. Tails would be approaching like, you know, teen years, so 13 or 14.
Roger that,
And
buddy.
Knuckles would be, I would say, maybe older than Sonic, like probably 34 or 5, so like his mid-30s as well. And
Hit dark guy is weak spot.
Eggman would probably be like, I think 50 at this point, because Eggman does sound a bit older in Frontiers as well.
Sonic, dark guy is
And that is absolutely bullshit what just happened to me just now. No one saw anything.
Quick, Twilight, hold him back.
But yeah, that's what I would like to think.
Hurry, Sonic. Dark guy is getting ready to do something. Hang tight, Chip.
Because it makes more sense, because to me it makes more sense like that, right? Like at this point in time, they are like maturing up a bit more, so like I said before, it just makes more sense. That's just my headcanon anyway. Like Sonic, like I know a lot of people would like Sonic to be 15 and always would stay 15 like for all eternity. But for me personally, like that wouldn't really make much sense. Considering how much Sonic's voice has evolved over the years as well. Anyway. I will say though, I don't like this boss fight that much. Like, I'm sorry, chat, if you guys do. I don't like it that much. I blocked that, but okay. Because the thing is, like, after seeing Unleashed, right? Like, you actually fight Dark Gaia. You actually have to dodge his attacks. You have to, like, you actually fight him. In here, you just do QTEs and you just go up to him. Like, there's not much fighting going on, like, except for this part here with the QTEs. But here Dark Gaia doesn't fight back. In the Wii version, he fights back, and even in Super Sonic's version as well, you fight him.
Sonic, hit dark guy is weak spot. Quick, Twilight, hold him back. Chip, you rock. Hurry, Sonic. Dark guy is getting ready to do something. Hang tight, Chip.
Unleashed? Bro, listen, okay? I'm trying to say Unleashed, as in the Wii version. It's easier saying that, okay? I'm dyslexic, I can't pronounce stuff properly. Stop making fun of me, alright? God. You like to think Sonic is 24, Tails is 14, Knuckles is 26, and Amy is 21, and Eggman's 42. That makes more sense too, actually, to be fair. That actually makes more sense too. Because my head, like I said before, right? Like all the characters in my head, they're in their adulthood right now, except for Tails, obviously, but they're all adults now. That one always messes me up. Oh my god! Come on, we can reach him, we can reach him, we can reach him. He's right there, yes! Oh my god. You tried to pay... You used to try to play that mod. Wait, what? You tried to play that mod, but it didn't work properly? Like there wasn't any floor or background, so you kept falling through the floor. Which mod? The Unleashed 3 mod?
Quick, while I hold him back. Chip, you rock. Hurry, Sonic! Dark Guy is getting ready to do something! Hang tight, Chip!
I'm coming! Ow. That's so unfair.
Hurry, Sonic!
Come in! Jeez. Anyway, time for peak, lads. Time for peak. Like the boss fight itself ain't exactly anything great, but I still like the music. The music's just too good. Who's ready to see some disgusting things? You think he means the Unleashed Project mod for Generations? Isn't that mod like isn't that mod discontinued now? Like they stopped working on that ages ago, or am I thinking of something else?
Let's do it!
Just saying, chat. This is the second best transformation of all time. Nothing beats the advanced 2 transformation. Just saying, this is the second best one we have. Second best transformation. Anyway. Ew to what? What'd I do?
For the big finish! Sonic.
You talking about Dark Gaia? Because if so, yes, he is pretty gross. Just saying, chat, just saying, right? That segment right there, this segment right here, is the closest we're ever gonna get to a 3D Doomsday Zone boss fight from Sonic 3.
My turn, Sonic.
That's the closest we're gonna get to a 3D Doomsday Zone boss fight or stage.
You were... Wow.
This song's so good.
I'll get its attention, Sonic. You do something about this shield. I think those big...
Yeah, let me
things
fight him
are
as well. I don't
hiding
want to do this
shield,
stupid
Sonic.
shield business, but you know, whatever,
Looks
sure.
like those snake things are its weak spot.
Ow.
You did it, Sonic. Fine. I'm still...
Are you sure to cheat? Because it looks like you sound like you're dying. Ow. Not fair at all. Dude! This ain't fair. You can't do this. Come on, technical. I will say though, chat, this is such a crap camera angle because you can't see anything. But I've gotten used to it now at this point. Like at this point, I've just gotten used to it now. All I'm doing is just relying on instinct now at this point. Sonic turns into Super Sonic twice in this game. You're also talking about Dark Guy. Oh yeah, true, he does. He actually does, which is funny. To be fair, though, for the next game, chat, for the next big 3D Sonic game, like the Titan fights, they're like a new standard for Sonic boss fights now, right? Like they can't dip in quality anymore. So I'm thinking, like for the next game, right, have the first boss fight be a Supersonic boss fight, right? And then at the end of the game, have another Supersonic boss fight. So that way, it like maintains that like balance between height as well. And obviously in between, keep like, you know, consistent boss fights as well in between the first and last one. I hate this QC so much. Still did it though.
Here's Sonic.
He said it! Let's go! He said it. Right through his mouth. Although we can't see it because we already seen it like 4 times. Let's run with that as well. Okay, I'll take it. Cool beans. Okay, so I guess that's enough of Sonic Unleashed. Alright, so let's go on to... okay, let's go into the second last one, and then after Frontiers we'll play something else, and then after that we'll end of it. Alright. Let's go Frontiers. Just saying, this game is still great. Don't care what anyone says about it. It's still great. Like this is my favorite 3D Sonic game right now. Alright, so chat, what are we doing? Are we gonna play Final Horizons or are we gonna play the main game? What are we doing? Final Horizons or the main game? What are we doing? Because I haven't played the main game in a while, to be honest. Do the Master King trial? The game ain't shown on stream, really? It should be. For me it is. Are we good? Do Master King trial and fight Supreme End. Alright, we'll do that then. The game ain't shown on stream. It should, I mean for me it should be. Right. For you it ain't. Alright. Why is it doing that? For me it's fine. Chat, are we good? Is the game shown for you guys or is it not? Or is it only doing it for Dell? Alright, let me quickly hop onto Vista and hold on. Okay, we good now? Alright, cool. Maybe did you like refresh it? Maybe that's what happened. You can see the thing. Alright, cool. We can see the thing, chat. We can see the thing. You don't know why I did that? Yeah, that is weird. Alright, let's do this. Okay, we got it on... No, we don't want an easy mode. Fuck that. We want on hard. We want this shit to be difficult. I wanna feel pain. I wanna feel something. Alright, do the trial then. You will fight Dark Gaia. You're gonna fight Dark Gaia. You know what? Yeah, you can fight Dark Gaia. That's fine. You can see it. Nice. All right, let's do it. Master King's Coco trial yet again. Yadus. Right, let's do it. Spin dash is such a saving grace in this game. I'm sorry. That's probably the best decision they've done recently, is add the spin dash to frontiers. They knew what they were doing. Alright, let's do this. Time for peak chat. I don't know why, this scene still to this day gives me goosebumps. This song is just so good. Alright, let's do it. Time to die. I haven't got a quick side leap yet. Okay, that's another. Alright, come on. As soon as I get that up, I'm gonna like destroy her. Alright, let's do it. Destroy his life. We just bullied him like so bad. I swear, we just bullied him so bad. That's funny. I don't know why, playing the Titan fights is just so fun. You can literally just do anything you want to them, and then, yeah, that's it. That's how you kill them. Nice. Ow. I keep thinking it's extreme mode, so I have to be like, you know, careful. But, you know, it's not extreme mode, so we're fine. That was painful though, chat. Like, actually, extreme mode, Trial 5 is actually not fun. It really isn't. You can die so quick in that one. Oh, you know what, let's end this. Easy. At this point, I've just gotten used to fighting Giganto now. Like, I know like every single one of his moves. So I could just counter him in like 2 seconds. It's just fun. Great. Anyway, time for a mid-boss fight. Chat, I'm sorry. I don't like Wyvern, okay? I know a lot of people love Wyvern. I personally just don't see it, to be honest. I just think he's more irritating. With this update, I think he just got even more irritating, if anything. Like, people expected, like, to love him a bit more for this update. I just hate him even more now. Like, I don't like Wyvern. Just simple as. The weakest Titan fight in this entire game. Well, actually, no, second weakest, because at least he actually has something going on with him, unlike the original Supreme. Especially the end. The end is not good. Then again, though, the end, like the original end boss fight, though, like the Galaga minigame, is it even Galaga? I don't even know. But yeah, like that. I mean, I still find enjoyment out of that boss fight, even though it isn't like great. I think of it as like I think of that boss as like a mini game, really. If anything, not like an actual like supersonical final boss to a Sonic game. If you have that mindset going into that boss fight, then yeah, it is pretty fun. It is like creative in a way. But it doesn't mean it's good. that doesn't mean it's good. It is fun half the time, but it doesn't mean doesn't mean it's good. They need to stop doing that with final boss fights from Sonic games recently. Like, all the final bosses for Sonic games haven't been that great. Am I the only one who fixed that? Like, Frontiers' final boss originally wasn't great. Superstars' final boss isn't really that great either. I'm hoping New Gens' boss fight for the final fight is actually somewhat replayable. Now, what are we gonna fight? I don't know. Maybe we could fight the Time Eater, or we could fight like another version of the Bio Lizard or something. Like probably Final Hazard. But yeah, I'm hoping that the final boss with Shadow Generations is actually pretty fun to play. Like, do what excuse me, do what this game did. Make it memorable, make it challenging, you know? Alright, at least on this one, you don't have to worry about you dying with one hit. You can, like, take your time with this one. Even though time isn't a thing you necessarily have. Shit. Man, the window is so tiny. I keep forgetting. It's not as tiny as Extreme Mode, but my god is it tiny. Missiles. 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 Please. No. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. Actually didn't, let's go. Alright, let's send this back. Hold on. Yeah, boy! I love that move so much. It just feels so good. Like, when you send that laser back to him, it feels so good. I don't know what it is. That's my favorite move of Wyvern, to be honest. Like sneak attack. You doubt that you doubt that, but it would be cool for them to remake the final boss fight in the base game. That would be cool. That's not gonna happen. But I want them to like make the Time Eater challenging, you know? Either that or Shadow Gens has a challenging Time Eater boss fight, a better one. You fucking hate the guy who lost his part in Unleashed. I like it. Because at least you actually fight the guy, you know? Unlike the Essence version. And Unleashed in general. I don't care, man. These little cutscenes are still so cool. Right, let's do it again. Yeah, boy. Oh, I love that so much. Alright, let's do finish this and giggles. Hold on. Let's do finish this and giggles. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, yeet. I thought the game crashed for a second, that's what I was going to say. Yo, Adji, welcome back. Something summoned you here? Is it the fact that I'm fighting Wyvern? Or just killed him? Maybe that's it, I don't know. Could be something else. Or the fact that we played Unleashed like 10 minutes ago. You don't know if you're downloading the correct one. What are you even downloading? Woo! Oh god. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. Jesus Christ! Oh my god! That's one way to go on the rails. Alright, time for the best boss in this night. Well, actually, no, second best boss. Yeah, I said it. Let's do it! Oh, by the way, chat, look at this unused drift that Sonic has. I'm just burning him at this point, like actually. That's the thing though, I really want like half of the boss fights in Shadow Generations to have like more replayability and like for them to actually be fun to play as well, like this for example. Because like I said, like this is a new standard for Sonic boss fights now, right? So like obviously I'm not saying like they should have title fights in Generations. Like I think that's just absurd if they did do that anyway. I'm just saying, right, for the next Sonic game, like for the next big Sonic game, I want them to be as fun as this. Damn. Bro, stay still! Oh my god, I swear to god, this window is so annoying. Alright, hold on, wait. I'm getting to it right now, hold on. Let me lock in real quick. Damn. Cutscene will transition into gameplay without any loading. That's the one thing I'm actually really looking forward to as well with Generations. Like I said this to chat earlier before, Aji, but you can tell by this game, right? Shadow's part of Generations has a budget for it. Because the amount of like team members that Sonic Team has right now, like they have like over 400 people now working on different projects. You can tell like this is a big game, like it has a decent budget behind it. So they know what they're doing. So I'm hoping that for the next game now, the next big 3D Sonic game, like I'm more excited for it to be honest because of this. Like if this was Frontiers, right? If Frontiers just came out, right? And we didn't know about Generations at all, or like any of the remakes coming out soon either, I would have said that we shouldn't have a Adventure remake or SO2 remake or anything like that yet, because at that point, they wouldn't be ready to do that, you know. But now, because now seeing Generations and seeing like how much they've put into it as well, and the amount of like new assets they've made too for like the level design and stuff. I'm at this point, I'm actually like, I'm hoping that we see an Adventure 2 remake or Heroes remake or something like that in the future, you know? Because if they put that much effort into just like a little short campaign that's gonna last like maybe an hour and a half long or something like that, then yeah. By all means, do an SC2 remake, you know? Do a Heroes remake as well. Heck, do a remaster of Unleashed, you know? Now, obviously, the game isn't out yet, so we don't know. Like, we can't like assume like if it's gonna be good or not. Like, whatever's like, you know, ruined or not. Like, for example, like how Colors Ultimate, where gameplay-wise there was a lot of glitches and stuff that happened. Like, I'm hoping that the situation with Generations isn't like that. So we have to wait and see on that front. But so far, it looks promising, especially Shadow's part as well. It actually looks promising, so I'm hyped for it. Definitely I'm hyped for it. And if you want to know my thoughts on all that, chat, go watch my video on my channel, because I explain more in depth, like, you know, what I'm looking for and what I'm excited about. So yeah, just go watch that video if you haven't already, if you want to know my actual thoughts on Generations. Anyway, let's ruin this man's life. Sonic, do the thing, Jesus. Yo, Heads Gamer, welcome to stream. How you doing? Thanks for coming by, appreciate it. Oh yeah, by the way, I haven't got commands on chat on stream yet, Heads Gamer, so if you want to know what my Discord is, I think one of the... someone will link it to you. Or if you want, just go on my Twitch page, you can find it there. Shit. Yeah, Dennis put it in chat just now, Hez Gamers. If you want to join Discord, then there it is. You're doing good. Is this your sense playthrough? Is this a... Okay, I think you mean, is this a playthrough? No, this is just me playing some games for Sonic's birthday today. Just games I like. Just Sonic games that I love. Just playing those today. Don't know how long for. Maybe this might be the last game for today, but we'll have to wait and see. No, a Jules... No, a 2 cent playthrough. It's not. No, it isn't. This is a second playthrough. Oh, a second playthrough. No, it's not. It's not. I've played this game like over 50 times now. So, yeah.
All shall perish. All shall return to order.
So your English is bad. That's completely fine, Hez Gamer. I'll try and, like, you know, make out what you're saying. I've had worse in the past. Believe me. So yeah, you're all good, man. Don't worry about it. You're all good. You're all good. Don't worry about it. I will say though, if you guys want to see my first playthrough of Frontiers, then I did make a video about it, and I did make some streams about it as well. So if you want to go check this out. You're doing it for the second time playing Frontiers? Nice, dude. That's good. It is a fun game though, right? Like, it's actually a really good game. Actually, I want to leave the cable on real quick. I want to leave the cable on. Right, come on, burn me Supersonic 2, boy. You love it? That's good. I mean, to be fair, Head Gamer, it is my favorite Sonic game right now. Like, 3D Sonic game anyway. Like, it isn't perfect, by all means, it's not perfect. There are a lot of flaws with it, but yeah, it is. It's a great game. What it is. You're from the Netherlands. Nice, dude. I know someone. I know one of someone IRL who's from the Netherlands, so that's cool. Really cool. Dude. Alright, hold on. Alright, chat, I'm probably gonna have to lock in for a second here. Bro, one shot for that? My god. Then again, no, I didn't waste all my signing for the bag. I have to get it all back off. God damn it. Okay, give me a second, chat. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Oh, no, wrong thing! Wait. There we go, cool. Supersonic 2 looks like Ultra Instinct in Dragon Ball. Yeah, he does look a bit like Ultra Instinct. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. He actually does look like Ultra Instinct a bit. Super duper Sonic. Super streamy Sonic. Yep, it is. You're not wrong. Alright. Let's do this, chat. One of my favorite songs in this game. Like, you know what? I've actually grown to love this song. I keep switching between my favorite between Heroes and Frontiers. Pick one. It's hard to choose, Aji. It's actually hard to choose which one's my favorite. I love Heroes and Frontiers both equally. It's hard to choose. It really is hard to choose. They're both great. Super Concentration. Yep. We don't hit Japanese Sonic. We'll do that soon, don't worry. We'll do that maybe next stream, I don't know. This is what I like to do. Hold on, ready, chat? Look at that, it's perfect sync, man, my god. Such a cool shot. Why did they cook so hard at this boss fight? Like, actually? They went all out with this. Super Frontiers is a great game and makes you hopeful for the series keep getting better throughout the years. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that in a second here. Let me just cook this guy real quick. Alright, this cutscene, by the way, is great. Just saying. That bit right there, I fucking love that pose he does there. Seriously. Especially this part pose as well. Reaching far across these new frontiers. That shot is so fucking cool. Alright, let's kill this guy now. As the founding fathers intended. Josh, I'm gonna fight you in a second, okay? Oh, I missed that. Damn. Sonic, where we going, bro? Alright. Die for it. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I've actually grown to love this song, this version of I'm Here.
It's so good. It's on par with Undefeatable kind of thing. Like, it's in my top 3 favorite tracks of this game. So good.
It's like I'm going all out after all.
Alright, then throw hands right now. Alright, meet me at Park Avenue, we'll set it right there, Josh. I will say the chat, part of me really does wish that we get to play this version of Sonic though, like, even though it is cool, I wish we get to play this version of Sonic though, but it's fine, it's whatever. The shit is so cool, it really is. It really is. Try to scream? No! I'm not, no! Actually, my voice is already fucked as it is. I'm not doing it. Maybe the next stream, Ben, maybe. I mean, if I tried that, I would have probably popped a vessel or some shit. So I'm not gonna try to do that. Twin lightning scissor. To new horizons. And then everyone died at the end. That's great. But yeah, like I said, that is my favorite final boss in any Sonic game ever. Like, nothing beats that. I mean, couple chats, really, come on. You have to admit that that is the best final boss in any Sonic game ever. Well, for modern Sonic anyway. Thank God for mods. Mods are mixed, stick to vanilla. I mean, you do have some funny mods though. Like, for example, like there is a mod I've seen where Lightning McQueen is a thing in Frontiers. So, you know, we could try that at some point soon in the future when I actually can play with my PC for a bit. Which, spoiler alert, I can't because there's no space to put it anywhere. So I can't play with it right now, which is so annoying because I've spent the last 2 years trying to hunt down one, and now I can't even play with it. How the hell does that make sense?
You did well, Sage. It's time to head home, dear daughter.
I love this scene still.
I like the sound of that, Father.
This is so much better than like having her die and having Eggman just being alone, you know? Such a better ending. Like, why didn't they just come up with this ending like before Final Horizons? You know, like I'm not complaining though. At least we got it in the end. It's better late than never. There's a Shaggy mod. My God, I've heard about that. Let the child die in the Sonic series. Bloody hell, actually. Didn't that already happen though? Didn't that already happen with Shadow's story? Like. Just alright, chat. Just real talk, right? Do you think in movie 3, right? Are they willing to show Maria actually getting shot, or are they gonna like play the safe route and actually like let her get killed off after the gun raid? What do you reckon? Like, are they willing to show Maria get shot, or are they actually gonna like just play it safe and like do that? They have a body bag ready. My fucking God. that's an iconic scene. I mean, it is. Okay, I'm gonna mute this music because it's too sad, but it is kind of funny though. Like, if they are willing to show that, that in itself will just be hilarious. To be honest, like casual people are gonna walk into that cinema and expect two hedgehogs duking it out, but they aren't ready. I mean, if people, alright, casuals who don't know about Adventure 2 and the fact that Maria gets shot, like, they know about Shadow, that's fine. But if casuals don't know about, like, you know, Shadow's backstory and, like, you know, why he came to be and all that stuff, they're in for a shock. They're in for a shock, especially kids as well. Hope they show it on camera. I'm hoping they do that too. That'll be actually sick when they do that. Forget that. What about Gerald Robotnik? True. They should show Gerald get executed as well. To be honest, I mean, they didn't show it in Adventure 2, but they did. They did you know, say that off screen they did kill him, right? It didn't happen on screen. I'm pretty sure. Okay, this is getting dark right now. It really is. He's the one who organized for Mira to get shot. No, did he? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. If anything, right, the reason why Gunn raided the Ark is because they were afraid of Project Shadow. They wanted Shadow for themselves, so they went to the Ark, raided it, right, killed everyone on board who knew about Project Shadow, and including including Maria as well, and they took Shadow and Gerald back to Earth so that Gerald could work on Shadow, like, on Earth as well. I'm joking, okay. Yeah, I know you are. I'm not taking it seriously, but yeah, it's funny. But yeah, that's the whole reason why Gunn raided the Ark, is because they were afraid of Project Shadow, especially since the Bio-Lizard was like a failed prototype as well. Like, they knew about that for a while, so yeah, because they knew about the Bio-Lizard, I'm pretty sure. So they thought that, you know, that was the main project, and then yeah, they just gunned it down. Well, Shadow gunned it down, but you know, that happened. Oh, so Gunn were pussies? Pretty much, yeah. Like, you could say that, pretty much. And then isn't that the point? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, right? But didn't Gunn find the Gizoids as well, like Emerald? Or was that Gerald who found the Gizoids? Would it be marvelous if Shadow wiped out Gunn? I mean, he did fight off some soldiers. So the Glizzy? No, Gizoids. As in those robots that Emerald, as in the Emerald robots. Because Emerald is the strongest Gizoid, right? And then there was a whole species of them.
At least
as well.
We're wasting daylight. Let's go.
Shadow's Gizoid. Chat, really? Really, chat? We're really doing this right now? I'm saying Gizoid! As in the fucking robot that Emerald is! Emerald. You know, that robot from Battle that turned to General in Advance 3? That whole entire story arc? Does no one know about that? Am I the only one who knows about that shit? Like... Anyway, you guys can argue in chat. I'm gonna listen to this. This is peak. You don't know why Shadow could only handle a few soldiers instead of most of them or all of them.
because he wasn't fully ready. You have to bear in mind that that happened when Shadow was like midway through his his completion. You know, like Gun raided the arc when Shadow was like midway through him getting completed by Gerald, right? Like he wasn't fully developed yet. And then Gun took Shadow and Gerald, killed everyone on the arc including Maria, and they stuck him on Prison Island, and yeah, Gerald walked the Shadow from there. And then they had what they wanted with Shadow, and then yeah, 50 years later, Robotnik took him out, and then that's what happened. Anyway, chat, I will say this right now, alright? I think what we're going to do is, I think this is the final game we're going to play today, because if I'm honest, what time is it now? Like almost half 7 in the afternoon, or evening even. So I've got some stuff to do. So all I'm going to say right now before we end the stream, right, is that I love this series so much, alright? Sonic as a franchise, Sonic as a character as well. I'm never going to stop loving this franchise ever. Even in its lowest point, even if it like, you know, goes downhill from here, we have to just wait and see now. Like, I love this series too much to see it fail. I really do. So, for whatever happens from here on out, with the next game, or with Shadow Generations, with Movie 3 as well, I'm hoping, right, that they learn from their mistakes from the past, you know, eras that they've had of Sonic from the past 30 years now at this point. And they utilize that into making the next main Sonic game actually great. I'm not hoping for, like, you know, perfect results, or like, you know, them to make the best Sonic game of all time. But I will say though, right, we're in an era, we're in a time right now where Sonic is at its peak right now, you know? Like, nothing can shoot it down. Everyone loves it right now. The movies are doing so well. Frontiers sold like hotcakes as well when it came out. Even though it's not perfect, it is my favorite 3D Sonic game of all time. And yeah, like, from where we are right now to the far future, I'm hoping that this franchise lasts a good while. Like, it's a good, like, it's a really, what's the best way to describe it? What's the best way to describe it? Like, it is like the most unique franchise out there right now. You know, like, it's evolved to a point where, like, even older fans, like from back in like the Adventure days, are coming back to the franchise now. And yeah, and we got like new fans as well who are going to grow up with this game as well, in particular, and you know, all the other new stuff coming out recently too. Like, we got people who are going to grow up with, you know, Sonic Movie 1, 2, this game, Generations as well, Movie 3. Like, we got new fans who are going to grow up with this, and from then on out, it's going to keep evolving, and we're going to get to a point where Sonic will be everywhere at that point. So, yeah, like, all I can really say is I'm happy with the franchise right now, with the state it is in right now. Like, it's at its all-time peak. We got new things to grow up with as well. And yeah, like, it's just amazing now, where we're at a point right now where we can actually be excited for a new game now. You know, we don't have to, like, you know, crucify it as soon as gameplay gets revealed for it. You know. So yeah, like, I'm excited for the future of this series. Like, the next 30+ years, I'm there for it. I don't care if I'm, like, at the age of 90 at that point, or if I'm, like, you know, 85 years old. I'll be there for it at that point, you know? They're going to grow up with Sonic. They're going to grow up with Sonic and Shadow. They are. And I'm happy for them if they are going to, to be honest, because, yeah. And that message right there is a beautiful message. It always makes me tear up, because every time I look at that message, right, I think of the past 30 years of Sonic, right, where we were at its lowest point and people hated it, people just shat on it for like the past, like, however many years during the whole Dark Era stuff. And looking at that now, and look at how far the series has come, like today, like, it's just bizarre to me, you know? Like, it's like Sonic is a franchise that keeps evolving, right? And it comes up with so many like new ideas, unlike any other franchises that I've seen so far. Like Transformers is like second to that because even that series evolves and like comes up with new ideas, but it's not as unique as like Sonic is, in my opinion. You know. So yeah, that's all I can really say, to be honest. Also, speaking of which, chat, I forgot about that. Thank you actually for reminding me, right? Sonic Shorts Volume 9 is coming out in like 2 hours from now, and I am so ready for that. I'm so excited because that it's been like 20 years since Volume 8, I think. It's been like nearly or over 20 years now since Volume 8. So yeah, Sonic Paradox, I'm excited for it soon. That's going to be crazy. Twitter's going to be busy tomorrow. They are going to be busy. Am I tripping? Has it been like 20 years since Volume 8 happened? Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Imagine everyone chanting "Gun her down." Bro, I'm gonna be doing that. I don't care. I'm gonna be doing that. Like 12 or something? Really? How many years? Bro. I mean, doesn't matter, right? The point I'm trying to make, right, is that it's been years since Volume 8 of Sonic Paradox Sonic Shorts ended, right? So we got some pretty insane stuff to think about, you know? Like this year, like that apparently they said it themselves, right? That it's a video for the fans. It's 40 plus minutes of like just non-stop content as well, which I'm happy about. So yeah, I'm actually hyped for it. I wish, chat, right? I wish I could stream it to you guys and let you guys know my reaction. I really, really, really wish I could do that, but again, I can't, unfortunately. Unless what I could do is I could try and stream it on laptop. Actually, I can't because the audio doesn't work anymore. Yeah. And I would use my capture card, but I kind of fried the circuits of that. I kind of fried the circuits for my capture card, so that's a thing as well. Phone, I could do it on phone. I could do that. I have to wait and see. Hold on. I have to wait and see. Let me check something real quick, chat. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds real quick. Just give me 2 seconds. Alright, I could do phone, but the only issue with phone is, right, like, the audio isn't exactly perfect for phone. So it's gonna be a bit like, I would say a bit obnoxious in a way, because you won't be able to, like, you could barely hear me. Like, the sound suppression for iPhones now is insane, and I don't know how you can, like, you know, turn it off, if I'm honest. I really don't know how you can turn it off. But yeah, I don't know, chat. I really wish I could. This is like an event. This is like an event, right? This is something I've been wanting to, like. I've been really excited for this for a very long time now, since it got announced, like, last year, I think, now at this point, where Sonic Shores was coming back. So yeah, like, it's been a thing that I've been excited for years, and unfortunately I can't stream it because it's just I'm just sad about that. I got nowhere to put my PC, chat. I've got no space to put it anywhere. Like, I've got a really limited room, so I don't know, but I can't put it anywhere. I really can't. Even if I wanted to, like, put it, like, where my Xbox is, like, I have to, like, take out, like, pretty much everything, like the PS5, Xbox, and all my other stuff as well, just so I can put the PC there, and, like, you know, like, there's no ventilation or anything like that either at my desk, so I can't do that. So the only like safe bet I have right now is when I move house, because we are planning on moving soon. Probably not in the next like 2 years, I think, which is really sad. But yeah, until then, I guess we have to just bear with Xbox streams from now on. Well, until that happens, which is unfortunate. But yeah, pretty much it. Anyway, yeah, that's all I can really say about that, really. So, like I said, chat, I love the franchise. The Sonic series is great. I'm looking forward to the next 30 plus years of Sonic. Sonic Movie 3 is my most anticipated Sonic project of all time. I'm hoping that that movie delivers, because if it ends up flopping like the Knuckles show has, yeah, people are going to be having a field day when that movie comes out. Good luck with Luna. She's gonna go crazy in the new. Yes, yeah, that is true. She is gonna go crazy in the new house. I don't know how that's gonna work out. I mean, to be fair though, like she should be fine, because when we went to Pakistan, we did give her to one of my friends who absolutely hated her for some reason. I don't know why he hated her, right? But yeah, Luna was fine in the house for a while, until we had a phone call where like apparently she managed to claw out like every chair in the kitchen. So yeah, that's probably why he hates her. But yeah, yeah, she should be fine, I think. I don't know. I have to wait and see. Another 2 years to be able to use the computer. I mean, I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want me to say, to be honest. I don't know what you want me to say, to be honest, because, like I said, like I wish I could stream it, but since my laptop is shit, and since I haven't got the best living conditions at the moment, fortunately that's not gonna happen. Yep, normal cat move when in a new location. Yep, that's what you do. You claw out chairs. You manage to, also scratch some of the walls there as well. Yeah, just basically destroy the house, pretty much. That's what cats do, don't they? When they're in new locations, right? That's what they do, totally. But yeah, we'll figure it out when we manage to move house soon. Because what she has to do is she has to like take things with her from here with her scent on, and then put a new house, and then try and eventually get used to that being a territory instead of this house. So yeah, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Yeah, that's pretty normal. Indeed it is. All right. Well then, chat. I guess it's a good time to end stream. Again, like I said, I would love to stream Sonic Shores Volume 9, but since I haven't got the best living conditions right now, I can't do that, which I'm really, really gutted about. But oh well. I'll let you know my thoughts of Sonic Shorts on like Discord or Twitter or even Instagram or something like that. I'll make a post about it on either or, So I'll let you guys know my little thoughts on that, or I could make a video on it. It depends. That's why I must keep an eye on them if I want to bring them to a different house. Yeah, noted, Agi, noted. I'll definitely do that. We'll make it. We'll figure out though. We'll figure out though, because the thing is with Milo, when he came here, like the thing is with Luna, right? Okay, so a quick little story before we end stream here, right? So recently we bought a new cat called Milo, right? He was like 2 months old. He was a Siamese cat as well, like black and white. He was really cute, right? Now the story with him, right? I made a little video about it as well on YouTube. Basically, the story with him was that we had a little trial to do. So basically, right, my mum's friend gave Milo to us so that we can see what he does with Luna. And what ended up happening was, right, she went out of town for a few days, for 3 days or something like that. And then in that time period, if Milo was adjusted to Luna, then we could keep him, right? Now, what happened was, right, the first day, right, she was fine with him. Milo was fine with Luna. They were all, they were cool together, right? And then out of nowhere, like, she started, like, purring, like, she started, like, growling at Milo, like, really loudly at one point, which scared him. And then, he became distant from her for a while now. And then, then they almost had a fight at one point too. It was not pretty. It was not pretty at all. So unfortunately, what ended up happening was we had to give Milo away back to my mum's friend, which is really sad. I'm still sad about that, to be honest, because me and him had a great bond. Milo used to sleep with me all the time when when he was living in my room for a bit, and yeah, he was a cool cat, man. He really was. He was so active as well. Like he used to always, like, just go around places, jump on, like, the curtain sometimes, even, like, on top of, like, really high places that you never think a 2-month-old kid would ever go, right? So that was something. But yeah, he was really active. He played with his toys. He ate his food. Like, he even, like, went to the litter box too, and did his business there. Like, he was great. The only problem is Luna. Like, Luna hates other cats and other animals in general. So yeah, because it's a different scent, and he had, like, different. She wasn't used to that. She felt like, someone was invading her territory, so we had to give her away. We had to give him away because of that. And then Luna's been normal ever since, because, she never used to come to my room when Milo was here, because, his scent was, like, everywhere in this room, and she wasn't used to that. So she thought that, I betrayed her, and, my family betrayed her as well, but by bringing in a new cat who we like a bit more than her. That's what she thought. And she's been distant from everyone when he was here. So, yeah. Luna got the orange DNA, literally. Madge is disappointed. Yeah, same here, to be honest, Josh. Like, being a cat owner is hard. Like, being a cat owner is actually pretty difficult. You have to, like, really keep an eye on them and see what they do. But yeah, Luna's been fine ever since Milo left. So I'm still sad about that, but it's for the bet. It's for a great cause, because like, Milo was a cool cat, but it's a shame. It really is. But it's fine. At least we had 2 cats though, which I'm happy about. Got to experience what that's like for a couple of days, and yeah, you have to be on that tail literally, like, 24/7. You can't leave them out of your sight for like 2 seconds. If you do that, then yeah, stuff happens, and you don't want that. So that's what it is. That's why you friend strays. You know what, Aji? The amount of stray cats that I wanted to take home with me when I was a kid, man. Like, you would not guess how many stray cats I wanted. Well, actually, the amount of stray cats I took off the street and brought them home with me, like, it's just crazy. I remember, like, this one black cat, like you, Aji. I remember this one black cat who followed me everywhere when I came back from school, like, for a couple of days. And yeah, he followed me home at one point, and at night, he went into our garden, and I don't know what he did. He did something, right? Which let us know that he was there the next day in the morning, because he had, like, claw marks everywhere. But he did something, and that day when I went to school and he followed me home again, I actually picked him up this time, and I took him home to my mum. And then my mum obviously, said no, we can't, do that. we can't, bring strays into our house. So I was annoyed about that. So we had to, put him down and send him off his way. And really fun, ironically, chat, like, ever since that day, he didn't follow me at home. He didn't follow me home after that, because yeah, my mum probably scared him off when that happened. So yeah, note to self: when you're a kid and you want stray cats to take home with you, make sure it's I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. That's too harsh. That's too mean. I'm not gonna say it. But yeah. Long story short, yeah, stray cats. When you have the time, just do that. I said, "What him down?" No, I didn't. I didn't mean it like that. We had to, we had to put him down, as in like set him off his way. Like, I put him down on the ground and told him to go. Basically, I didn't like put him down as in like that. Bloody hell, Josh. I should have worded that better. To be fair, that was my fault. I should have worded that better. But yeah, that's what happened. You tried that once? Yeah, I did many times, and it just didn't work out. There was this one time where I even found a bird who he couldn't fly, bless him, but he couldn't fly. He lost his wing. I took him home, right, and we had him for a couple of days, I think, until he somehow managed to escape out of the box we had him in. Then again, though, it is our fault because we did open the window and his box was near the kitchen window, so that was our fault. But yeah, he escaped after like a day of us having him there. So that was a thing. Yeah. That's all the stray animals I can really think of that I can remember that we actually like, you know, were sad about that we couldn't have. That's pretty much it. But yeah, Milo, I'm pretty sure Milo's new family is looking after him way better than we are right now. Or that way better than we did. Luna is an absolute klutz, an absolute jerk, but you know, have to grin and bear her sometimes. She's really fussy though, Luna. Like she's really picky on what food she eats, right? So we give her like we basically like buy new new cat food like every week to see like which one she actually like, you know, eats fully, and she hasn't eaten all of them fully yet. I don't know why that's a thing, but yeah, she's a really fussy eater, Luna. Normal cat behavior, yeah. I guess that's what it is, yeah. I mean, then again though, every day I am still learning about cats every day, so yeah, I guess all I can say is, chat, if you guys do own cats, or if you do plan on owning cats, little advice for you: don't leave them out of your sight for more than 2 seconds, because if you do, they are going to do something that you would not like. Also, get ready to be depressed as fuck after owning one, because they are, like, I don't know if this is just my cat, but she manages to throw everything on the floor. Like, literally, she, at one point yesterday, I was drinking some water yesterday on the in the kitchen. I literally put it down for 2 seconds, right? And then Luna comes out of nowhere and she shoves it off the counter, and then it goes everywhere. The glass shatters, water goes everywhere. I literally looked away for 2 seconds, and then she did that somehow. It was a hassle cleaning that up, by the way. That was grim cleaning that up. But yeah, just be prepared for stuff like that. So yeah. You already studied a bit about cats. I'm still doing it, to be fair. I'm still doing it like every day. Like every day I do learn like something new about cats. So yeah, still getting there though. Not fully aware of like what they can do and stuff, or like, you know, their behaviors and why they act certain ways. But you know, it's whatever. You and your cat just chilling together. I mean, me and Milo. Like, I don't know if you guys saw my Insta or my Twitter, but me and Milo did take some pretty cool pics together when he was here. It was that was a fun day. It really was. She's minding a business. You're ending your business. Fair enough, Josh. I rate that. Fair enough. All right, so chat. I guess we should end the stream here. That was me playing some of my favorite Sonic games for today. Yeah, Unleashed Generations and Frontiers. Like, I mean, if I could play Heroes, I would play Heroes, but on Xbox, Frontiers, Gens, Unleashed, my favorite Sonic games of all time. Like, I can never get bored of them. I really can't. I can't get bored of them. So yeah, that was me playing some games I just like for Sonic's birthday. I would stream Sonic Paradox's Shorts 9 for Sonic for you know that, but I can't, which is unfortunate. So you know, I have to do that. Wonder when the next stream will happen tomorrow. We have to wait and see, Dale, because I have to finish some college work off before we before the summer break happens. So yeah, I'll have to focus on that real quick. I'm thinking next week, right? Since it isn't the Sonic hype anymore, I'm thinking next week, if the movie 3 trailer doesn't drop, but God forbid that ever comes out, by the way. Like, it's been a month since I made that video on it coming out on that weekend, but it just never happened. So, yeah, God forbid the Sonic movie 3 trailer can come out anytime soon, you know? Anyway, yeah. Yeah, who? What do you mean who? Who am I talking about? Who am I talking about? Wait, what did I say, chat? What did I say? What do you mean who? Who what? Doctor Who? The fuck? Who am I talking about? My dyslexia got him? What do you mean? Who am I talking about? What did I say? Like, seriously, what did I say? Why all shaking your heads? Why all... Okay, you three in the chat, why are you shaking your heads? Okay, what did I say for you to shake your heads? Who did I talk about? I'm confused too. I said your name, but it wasn't the one who said tomorrow. Wait, what? Hold on. Let me see this real quick. Hold on. What the fuck? Tomorrow? Bro. Listen here, okay, chat. I'm dyslexic, okay? I can't read properly, alright? Deal with it. Deal with it, alright? I said Dilliers, but I just said I know! I can see that now, okay? My God. Jesus Christ. Listen, alright? Actually, I can't even think of an excuse. I already said what I wanted to say. Alright, you know what? Chap. Forget it, okay? Say, no. No. Because if I say that, you guys are going to crucify me. If I say that, you guys are going to crucify me. I know what you guys are like. You're gonna crucify me if I say that wrong in any way, shape, or form. See you next stream. Alright, Dillians, thank you for joining today, appreciate it. Alright, you know, before things turn south, I'm gonna end the stream here. Anyway, so yeah, title card. Okay, so if you wanna follow me on other platforms other than Twitch and YouTube, then my Instagram and my Twitter are there. Go follow those because it'll help out a lot. If you want to follow the Discord, if you want to join the Discord server and get involved with the community, then the link should be there as well. Have fun in there, make some new friends, and just talk about some other stuff as well. And yeah, if you want to also, you know, see some stuff when I'm not live, then head over to my YouTube, subscribe for when I upload on that eventually. So yeah, when I finish college, I'll be making more videos on that soon, chat. So look, stay tuned for that, especially streams as well. I'm not saying it, Josh, because if I say it, you're gonna crucify me. Okay, I've said it. If you want to see the way I say it, watch my trip there to that country. All right, I made a series on YouTube. Just watch that and see the way I say it. Okay, my God. Anyway, thank you for watching today's stream. It's been fun. Yeah, Sonic series is great. One of the most unique franchises of all time. My favorite franchise of all time. Great characters, and yeah, you guys all know this by now. Anyway, see you all soon. Yeah, it's not a country. I'm having a stroke. Okay, I'm gonna have a stroke in a second. You know what? Before things turn south, I'm doing. You know, that's it. Bye.